Breckenridge basketball is on the air. Tonight's I3G Sports Network broadcast is brought to you by Breckenridge Public Schools, Builders First Source, Carlson Family Insurance, CHI St. Francis Medical Center, Country Financial Agent Casey Formanek, Dakota Cabinetry, Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, Ripper Sports Store, Heitkamp Construction, Lilligard, Merle Steam Cleaning, Miller Realty, Minn Kota Ag Products, Nodak Insurance Agent Carson Zarek, Optimum Rehab, Quality Toyota, OSPTI, Ready, Red River Agency, Red River Grain, Sanford Health, Smith Motors, State Farm Agents Matt and Amanda Frederick, Superior Builders, Twin Town Villa, and Wahpeton Family Dentistry. Now here's the Red River Grain pregame show.
And welcome, folks, to the Red River Grain pregame show, serving local farmers since 1986. And you know what? We wish we did more of these, but it's going to be one of those rare treats for you folks where you guys got both Turner Bluffs and Robert Wanick hopping on to start off the broadcast. So, Bert, how's it going today? We got a doubleheader with Breckenridge and Park Rapids coming up, and both teams playing some really good basketball coming into this one for the local squads.
Yeah, it's going great. I mean, I figured even though I'm making a full-length documentary on the Cowgirls, I do work at a radio station, so I should probably hop on the air tonight since I'm available.
You dabble. Yeah, you're a man of multimedia, that is for sure. And tell me a little bit about just what you've seen from the Cowgirls lately. Just obviously nobody's taking a closer look at them than you are right now. So what is something that you think has been really key to them really turning it on here the second half of their schedule?
Yeah, well, looking at their record now at 16-7, one might forget about the dog days of November when they were kind of snatching defeat from the jaws of victory, and they've just found ways to hang on at the end of games as the season has stretched on. They have found ways to put complete games together, and the games that they were kind of losing and the other teams weren't really necessarily winning, if that makes sense. Cowgirls are finding ways to put their stamp on it at the end of the game and play two full halves instead of using all their energy and effort in the first half and kind of sputtering down the stretch. For
sure. Talent-wise, you know, they got a chance to win every time they step on the court, so we'll see if that's going to be the case this time around as well. Park Rapids coming in with a 7-15 record. We'll dive into the power poll ranking, and this is a section contest. Once again, Hillcrest at the top of Section 6A. 18-0 in section games, 22-2, 7 straight wins, number 5 in the Minnesota Coaches Poll. Breckenridge right behind them, 16-7. 6-1 in section play. They are up to number 7 in QRF. Won their last 2 and racking up just a hair behind, actually a half a point behind Hillcrest right now. They're averaging 66.2 points per contest, second in the section, as I said. And then Underwood, number 3. They got a 1-point loss to Hillcrest, led by 13 in that game, though. So watch out for Underwood. West Central area, 13-9 defending state champs, have a 10-point loss to Breckenridge on the schedule, and then Breckenridge took care of Park Christian. They're at the number 5 spot in Section 6A, but they are putting up 62 points per game, third in the section. So what do you think is the thing that Hillcrest has got going for them that has made them kind of the team to beat in the section so far, Robert?
Well, Hillcrest actually kind of sputtering a bit lately. So if you remember that Rossay doubleheader, they gave Breckenridge a little trouble for the first half of the first half, and then Breckenridge stopped playing with their food and ended up winning by about 30. Hillcrest just beat Rossay by 6 the other night. So the gap is kind of closing. Hillcrest not playing their best basketball. I talked to Derek Clark today at the YMCA playing some hoops, and his wife, Hannah Clark, is the head coach of Hillcrest, just turning the ball over a little bit too much. They're kind of going through their slump now, and you know, if you're the Cowgirls, you probably like that you went through your slump at the beginning of the season, and if you're Hillcrest, you're probably not hitting the panic button, of course, at 22-2, but they've hit a rocky road here. But the thing that gets them going, of course, they go how Elsa Retzlaff goes, and you know, a lot of film on her now. Teams maybe kind of cracking the code a little bit down the stretch.
Yep, and that'll lead us into the State Farm Stat Report, brought to you by the local State Farm agents, Matt and Amanda Frederick. We just got a good look at Matt and Amanda Frederick coming out for Parents' Night. For those who aren't aware, it is not only Parents' Night, but also Senior Night for the trio of seniors of Parker Yagi, Jonica Bernades, and Emily Gallen. We'll tell you more about them as we dive into our State Farm Stat Report. And we'll go with Parker Yagi first off, averaging 15.6 points per contest, grabbing 8 boards, 3.5 assists, just as many steals, even more. 44 is what she's shooting percentage-wise from the field goal, on the field goals, and then 38% on threes. Just under 90 on free throws, though, with 88%. My goodness. And then
we got to get her like a 15 for 20 game and an 8 for 10 game and a 9 for 10 game and see if she can get to the 50, 40, 90 mark. Everything's right around there except for the field goal percentage. She needs about a 6-point bump.
Yeah, exactly. And then Jonica Bernades, her fellow 1,000-point scorer, averaging 13 points a contest right now, grabbing 5.5 rebounds. Very impressive for, being on the perimeter. That's just how hard the Cowgirls kind of get everybody on the glass. 2.4 assists. A little under 2 steals a game. She's shooting 40% from the field and also 40% from three. Okay, that's outrageous. And as Coach Bogenreef pointed out, she's the all-time leader in three-pointers for the program. That's probably not too surprising. 75% from the field or from the free throw line is what she's shooting. And then the third senior that we'll spotlight in this State Farm stat report, Emily Gowan, averaging 10 points a night after missing all of last season, getting a little under 3 rebounds, 2 assists a game. Just under 2 steals, shooting about that same 41% from the field, 34% on threes, and 59% at the free throw line. Should love to see that last one come up. And then we'll kind of speed run through these final ones with Ava Janing, getting them 7 points a contest off the bench, but grabbing 2 steals a game off the bench. That is huge for them, not missing a beat when she comes in. 2 assists a game. Piper Janing, averaging about 5 points a contest. And we'll dive into Mariah Coltis. And her and Sienna Fobb, they split that 5 spot, averaging 4 points and 6 points respectively. Coltis getting 5 boards, with Sienna getting 4, and they both get about an assist and a block a night. And then Anna Spear will round it out for the rotation. She averages 4 points a game, couple rebounds, grabbing about a steal and a half, and then an assist too. And they kind of would love to see her 3-point percentage come up from the 28% it's at right now, but she's been shooting a little better at this part of the season on your State Farm stat report.
If we talk about those 2 posts quick, though, Turner, like you said, only in a game where it's like a blowout and they kind of want to see what they can do, because they'll be back next year. So, they get up a lot.
That'll be their identity next year.
That will be their identity, their MO. But so they don't play together on the floor ever. So you're just talking about your center position, and you combine their numbers, they're getting like 10 and 9.
Yep.
And a couple assists a game, couple blocks a game, and that's a great stat line from your starting center, and since they're a 2-woman unit, that's basically the 5 spot, averaging nearly a double-double.
Yep. They're taking care of business, and once again, they don't really miss a beat whenever one comes in for the other one. Anything else you want to dive into before our first break?
No, I think that's about it. Cowgirls, though, turnover numbers 17 a game. I guess you could say they're winning the turnover battle because they're forcing 22. 17 is just too many.
Yep.
So that's something you can always improve on, and we'll see if they can do that tonight against Park Rapids.
Yeah, in a perfect world, you like to keep that at about 12, I'm told. So we'll see if the Cowgirls are going to take a little better care of the ball. But like you said, they love to turn the teams over as much as they can to get them, just create chaos out there. So we'll see if we get some of that, too, as we continue the Red River Grain pregame show here on B92.7 FM and live streaming on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the I3G Sports Network.
Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Oh, man, I'm running low on gas. Wait, do you know where I can get some 91 premium no ethanol gas?
Yeah, Wahpeton Cenex carries a wide variety of gas and diesel.
Let's go. We can fill our tanks and fill our bellies at Bill's 310 Cafe.
Sounds like a plan.
Farmers Union Oil. Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Whether your favorite team wears purple, green, red, or any color, Gripper Sports wants to help you show off your school pride. Grippers also has the styles and inventory to fit any need. Gripper Sports Store located on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown Wahpeton, helping you show your school pride for over 20 years. Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heitkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heitkamp Construction in Wahpeton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948. Get more done with Lilligard, your local Bobcat dealer and full-service heavy-duty truck shop in Wahpeton. From rugged Bobcat compact tractors and loaders to expert truck repairs, Lilligard keep your farm, acreage, and fleet running strong. Whatever the job, mowing, fencing, grading, or keeping your big rigs on the road, count on Lilligard for power and reliability. Visit Lilligard on Highway 13 West in Wahpeton or call 701-642-9129. Lilligard, built to keep you moving.
Green pregame show on B92.7 FM and live streaming on YouTube at KBMW News Live. Turner Blavis along with Robert Wanick. And for those who don't know, we're getting the early start because this is actually a doubleheader. So, Robert, if you want to dive into our boys, you want to do the Powerball and the stat report?
Yeah, I'll try to pull my weight here on the pregame show since I'm up here. Taking a look at the Section 6A boys. Henning Hornets, they're 22-0. Of course, undefeated in the section. Number 2 in the QRF rankings. Number 1 in the coaches poll, led by 2,000-point scorer Kale Misagatis. Pelican Rapids, 17-5, 6-1 in the section. Number 4 in the QRF. They do have a 17-point loss to Henning, so that kind of just shows how big that gap still is. And they are number 10 in the coaches poll. Cowboys coming into tonight, 17-4, 9-3 in the section. They are number 10 in the QRF. They have a 10-point loss at home versus Pelican Rapids, a 7-point loss coming on February 10th, last time out against Park Christian. And Park Christian gunning for that 3 spot. They are 18-4, 11-3 in the section, 14th in the QRF. They have won 10 of 12, so look out for the Falcons. And the Benson Braves, a team I watched play last year that had a ton of underclass talent, 18-2, 3-0 in the section, number 25 in the QRF. They are number 9 in the coaches poll, 1 spot ahead of Pelican Rapids. And they are 3rd in the section in scoring. And there's over 140 teams in Minnesota Class 1A. The top 5 in Section 6A are in the top 25 of the state. So it's a murderer's row of teams, and the Cowboys got their work cut out for them come March.
And if you want to dive into our State Farm Stat Report as well, once again brought to you by the local State Farm agents, Amanda Frederick. And Aiden Sanchez, obviously coming off of a couple career-defining performances. My goodness, he's been exploding a school record as well. If you want to dive into, just take us through all of the stat leaders for Breck.
So 29 points at Ulen Hitterdal for Aiden Sanchez, and he must have been feeling it after that because he dropped 45 here at home to break Stephen Lipp's record. He's averaging 18 even per game, 4.5 rebounds, 2.7 assists, a pair of steals, shooting 40, 30, 70 on his splits. Cooper Roberts averaging a hair over 15, 8.6 rebounds, 4.5 assists, 6.5 running the point. It's fun to watch, and he's also averaging 2 steals, 47% from the field. He has gotten that three-point percentage near 30, which will be good, and 55% from the foul line. Levi Christensen, kind of the third wing of this offense, 10.2 points, 6.3 rebounds. Big bump in assists this year, 2.3 a game, and he leads the team in steals, 2.2.
Yep. That length on the perimeter has actually kind of been one of the surprises of this year, how they kind of been using him defensively.
Sneaky good and shooting 50% from the field. Charlie Krejcia, 6 of his 7 points per game coming from beyond the arc, and his three-point percentage is way up as well, over 30 now. Connor Ernst, 4 points a game. Avery Smith, 4 points a game to go along with 3.5 rebounds, 1.6 steals. Brock Somerville, 2.6 points, 2.1 assists, so good assist numbers from the freshman and over a steal. And we saw him early in the season, and we were like just ready to sign off. Like, we need to get this guy's Topps rookie card and get it autographed. And then we learned there is going to be a learning curve as a freshman, but nonetheless, he is contributing. And a guy who makes the bottom of the stat report today, Hunter Bogenreef, minutes on the rise, 2.7 points, 2.3 rebounds, and not playing a lot, still averaging a block per game, shooting 50% from the field. So Hunter Bogenreef could be a key piece to making this team a deep run.
Yeah, he's a guy who right now they're not really asking him to anchor a defense, but I think the next couple of years that's going to be something that he's going to definitely be able to do because it's really fun to see how quickly he can move over and help over. And even if he doesn't get the block, his contests have been fantastic this year. So it's fun to see him kind of come along. The Hunter Bogenreef project continues, and we will dive back to the girls' side with your CHI Health at Home injury report. And luckily, nothing to report for the Cowgirls for any girls out, unless there's any late scratches that I need to be made aware of. But nobody for them on the injury report. Same with Park Rapids so far. That is once again brought to you by CHI St. Francis. And real quick, also, let's do our keys to the game, brought to you by Smith Motors in Wapaton. Small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors in Wapaton. And, Breckenridge is going to be kind of heavily favored coming to this one. That's been a situation they've been kind of ended up in a lot of times this year. So I'm gonna just get a little greedy here. I'm going to say I want a big performance from all 3 seniors. It's senior night. Usually it's one of those things where it's like it would be fun to see one of these seniors go off. But when your 3 best players essentially are also your 3 seniors, it'd be fun to see them all go for like really nice performances here. That's just me being greedy, obviously. it's obviously fun when you can have one girl have a big night, but if we can get 3 girls kind of going crazy on their senior night, that'd be something to remember. So that's going to be my key to the game. If you got something that's maybe a little more actual schematic or anything like that, Robert, feel free.
Well, we're talking about big performances. Parker Yagi is 39 points away from becoming the only boys or girls basketball player to ever score 2,000 points at Breckenridge. She needs 39. She has the program record of 38. I'm just saying it would be pretty cool if it happened tonight, but it's going to happen if my Breckenridge math is right at some point this season. But my key to the game tonight is going to be get Emily Gowan going. I think she is kind of the ignition to this offense, and she's done a good job, but you got to have her around that 10-point average.
Yep.
She's kind of a luxury where she could go for 25, she could go for 12, but you got to keep her as that third scorer. And if she is the leading scorer, even better. Because you know what you're going to get out of Jonica and Parker. So just kind of making sure she gets her share of touches alongside the other 2 star seniors, because when they have all 3 of them clicking, they are a section championship caliber team.
Yeah, it definitely seems like almost an embarrassment of riches when Emily has to go into it. It's like, oh, yeah, they're not losing for sure. Because like you said, you kind of know the production you're going to get from the other 2 seniors, and then everybody else kind of collectively a lot of talent on the roster this year.
We'll make sure we get the spare camera out of your way here after the pregame show, folks.
Yeah, we got to make sure to get some more content for the doc, and also for your Gripper Sports Grip Fit Check, folks. We got to also make sure to hit on that to let you know the Breck Cowgirls rocking their green unis, but also wanted to spotlight the fit check of the moms as well, because they had the matching stripes as well for maybe you can pick it out in the crowd. You can see a bunch of moms are rocking them, so that they kind of went matching for the theme for senior and parents night. So
candy striped, color coded green and white bibs.
Big fan. Yeah, that's a tone setter for sure. And then Park Rapids coming to town rocking their whites with the orange trim on the sides, and also on around the neck of the jersey. Also got looks like we can spot some orange around the lettering, I think.
I like the black numbers that are the same color as the main color palette on the warm-ups that have just the orange outline. It's kind of a sharp look.
You know, the warm-ups are actually, I better turn it over there for you folks to see on the YouTube stream. The warm-ups might actually get kind of more points for me than the actual jerseys themselves. You know, I would say maybe the road jerseys leave a little bit to be desired, but those warm-ups are tough. I like the numbers on the back there. But we'll take our final break here on the Red River Grain pregame show, serving the local farmer once again since 1986. Breckenridge basketball coming your way shortly with a program doubleheader. Breckenridge Cowgirls and Park Rapids Panthers leading it off to start it off. You're listening once again on B92.7 FM and live streaming on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the I3G Sports Network.
Buying a new home is an exciting experience, but it can be a stressful one too. Miller Realty can help relieve some of that stress with a simple formula of integrity, trust, and most importantly, experience. Their talented team is made up of Guy, Shelly, Jared, Lisa, Melissa, and Stephanie. They've put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes, and they understand this market. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
Minn Kota Egg Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Barney, Kent, Wyndmere, Wahpeton, and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Everybody likes discounts, and really, who doesn't want to save money, especially on their auto insurance? Hi, I'm Carson Zard, a Nodak Insurance Company agent in Wahpeton, North Dakota. Talk to me about how we can save you money by taking advantage of our multi-vehicle, multi-line, EFT, safe driver, and good student discounts. Call 701-642-9251 for your quote. I'm Carson Zard, your agent with answers. I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call for a quote today.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what Quality Recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Eggman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com OptimumRehab.com.
Whether your favorite team wears purple, green, red, or any color, Gripper Sports wants to help you show off your school pride. Grippers also has the styles and inventory to fit any need. Gripper Sports Store located on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown Wahpeton, helping you show your school pride for over 20 years. OSPTI promotes specialized and extended training of therapists to better treat orthopedic injuries. OSPTI offers pool therapy to promote early return to activity and sport training, and also can enhance and challenge return to sport conditions. OSPTI promotes wellness progression with aftercare programs and programs open to the public, such as return to sport training, athletic enhancement, adult fitness classes, gym and pool memberships, and aquatic exercise classes for a patient to continue their wellness journey. Start your wellness journey by calling OSPTI today, 218-641-7725.
You want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the price listed online or in every windshield is the only price. That way, we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls. QualityToyota.net. Let's go places.
Are you tired of fixing the same problems? Here at Reddy, we offer performance seating solutions that last. Whether it's new parts for your drill or a complete rebuild of your air seeder, we can help. We resolve your challenges through in-house engineering, manufacturing, and sourcing of the highest quality North American-made products. We are ready to bring our passion and expertise directly to your farm to solve all your equipment challenges. Reach out to us at 701-205-1485 and schedule your free inspection today.
That'll do it for the Red River Grain pregame show. Once again, serving local farmers since 1986. Turn up office and better get you those starting lineups brought to you by Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, providing superior quality products and services while generating a positive return for their patrons. And they got the senior parents getting involved with the starting lineups. That's a fun new twist on the senior night tradition. Haven't seen that before. And run through those starters for Park Rapids. Kennedy Campbell, a senior wearing number 0. Number 3, Molly Cedarstrom, a junior. Vivian Shapersky, a senior wearing number 22. And then Madeline Brandt and Adrian Cook, a pair of juniors wearing 30 and 32 respectively. And for the Cowgirls, they go with their senior trio of Jonica Bernades, Parker Yagi, and Emily Gowan. They wear numbers 2, 3, and 21 respectively. You guys have seen enough of their games. You probably know that. But then they also start Piper Janning, junior, wearing number 10. And she's listed at 5'9", along with Sienna Fobb tonight Sienna Fobb. Had to double check as they go every other night for those two starters. I should do a better job of paying attention. First game of a program doubleheader as we wrap up the Red River Grain pregame show. Sienna Fobb jumping it up, bats it forward, and it goes through the hands of Emily Gowan and into the hands of Park Rapids. So they'll start off with the ball. Kennedy Campbell came away with it. Skip pass over to the left side, and left-handed runner off the mark. Rebounded by Jonica Bernades. Bernades pushing that tempo. Dribbling inside, cuts between a pair of defenders, and doesn't get the roll off the finger roll. Parker Yagi with the rebound, and shot is off the mark. Tipped out of bounds. And this game, once again, is also live streaming on YouTube at KBMW News Live if you'd like to tune in. If you're looking to listen more than just the radio broadcast. 3-pointers off the mark from Parker Yagi. Might have been tipped. Both teams looking for their first points. 33 seconds into this ball game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard here in Breckenridge. Piper Janning bringing some energy defensively with a nice steal. Gets it ahead to Emily Gowan. Gowan has numbers. Goes up with a right-handed layup and puts it in. Nice start to the senior night for number 21. Park Rapids gets by the press. They drop it out to Madeline Brandt. She rotates to Cedarstrom. Over to the left wing, and 3-pointers left short. Piper Janning with the rebound. Janning, throw ahead pass to Sienna Fobb. And out to Parker Yagi. And Emily Gowan will inbound. And stolen away. Excuse me. Park Rapids gets it over to the right wing. 3-pointers up and good. Vivian Shapersky into the scoring column. 3-2 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Piper Janing draws the foul. They'll inbound in front of the Park Rapids bench. And apologies. Parker Yagi goes up with a reverse layup off the mark. And Sienna Fobb tracks it down, kicks it out to Parker Yagi. Skip pass is picked off. They get over to Jonica Bernades. She goes baseline. Reverse layup is off the mark. And Breckenridge trailing 3-2 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Jonica Bernades. Free throws up and nothing but net. Three score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Both free throws good. And throw ahead pass. And laid in for two. Madeline Brandt drops in the deuce. 5-4 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Gowan over to Piper Janing. Piper Janing back to Gowan on the left wing. Pass fake. Skipped over to Jonica Bernades. Don't want to leave her too open on the right wing. She's going to attack off the bounce. Draws another defender. Goes out to the right corner. Tries throwing it inside to Yagi. Picked off. Shapersky is able to get the steal. Drive inside and drop off pass. Rotate around. Great ball movement from the Panthers to line up that three. Off the mark. Rebounded by Sienna Fobb. Fobb gets it to Parker Yagi. Yagi. Dribble drive. Over to Jonica Bernades. Deep triple. Off the mark. Emily Gowan was trying to get the board, but batted out of bounds by the Panthers. Rye Coltis and Ava Janing checking in for their first action 3 minutes in. Emily Gowan. Pass fake. Up to Jonica Bernades near the top of the key. Pass fake. Over to Parker Yagi. Her shot is blocked. Park Rapids flying around with their zone, but Cowgirls looking to get a groove going offensively to start off this ball game. Mariah Coltis will try to give him a spark here with a midi off the mark. Parker Yagi with a tough rebound. Out to Ava Janing. Janing with a nice little shot fake and go. Left-handed shot is off the mark. Gets her on board and then has it stolen away. Park Rapids doing a good job of keeping the Cowgirls from getting anything easy. And now a reverse layup. Laid in for two by Shapersky. 7-4 starts of the game. Park Rapids entering this game with a 7-15 record, and now they pick off a pass. Dribbling over to the right block. They hit a trailing Panther for two, and Panthers coming out firing. 9-4 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Park Rapids looking to upset the Breckenridge Cowgirls. Here to start off this doubleheader, you're listening on B92.7 FM. This timeout is brought to you by Heitkamp Construction, taken by the Cowgirls.
How much do you really know about insurance? You have to have it, and your family should be covered at all times in case of an accident. What coverage is the best for you? That's where independent insurance agents Tyler Kent and Brad Rivard at Red River Agency Incorporated of Breckenridge can help. They provide all your insurance needs for home, auto, farm, life, commercial, MPCI, and crop hail. It's that easy. Give Tyler Kent or Brad Rivard a call at 643-1623. Red River Agency Incorporated, always by your side.
And welcome back as Park Rapids coming out And swinging first with a 9-4 start to the ball game. On a spear. Gets it over to Ava Janing. Fires it down low to Parker Yagi. Yagi with a couple defenders on her, but is able to get her own rebound after it's blocked. Yagi gets it to Ava Janing. Janing, shot fake and go. Gets it to Anna Spear. Spear back to Ava Janing. Good ball movement. And Janing, that's the triple. Ava Janing knocks down the triple, and now Jonica Bernades gets the steal and is fouled on the ensuing layup attempt. So just like that, Cowgirls got a chance to tie this ball game up. 13:39 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Off the back iron to start off for Bernades. She is 2 for 3 to open up this contest. 9-7 once again is your score. Breckenridge trailing Park Rapids here, but Bernades knocking down the second free throw. 9-8 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Jonica Bernades with another steal in the full court. Ava Janing gets it to Parker Yagi. Yagi looking to make something happen with a nice little Euro step and right-handed scoop on the left side for the lead. All three seniors into the scoring column now. Anna Spear trying to get a steal in the full court. Ava Janing thought she jumped that perfectly, but a little bit of contact, so that's going to be a turnover. Cowgirls now on a 6-0 run. Looking to be a little more kind of what they were expecting, kind of, with Breckenridge coming into this one with the 16-7 record. Or apologies. Gonna have to double check that. It's Parker Yagi. This is the shot. And throw ahead pass. Turns into a right-handed layup, which is off the mark. Jonica Bernades grabs the board. Bernades assessing. Walk up three, off the mark. Went off the hand of Spear, and off to the races. 10-9 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowgirls have scored the last 6. Park Rapids trying to get the lead back. They go inside to the post, and a little hook shot off the mark. Rebounded by Mariah Coltis. She gets it to Parker Yagi, saying you can run the show here. It's your night. Skipped over to the other senior, Jonica Bernades. Tried firing it to the high post to Mariah Coltis, but one of the Panthers snuck in for the steal. Looks like that was Shapersky. And speaking of sneaking for a steal, Anna Spear tried to get a layup in transition and follows her miss to lay it in for 2 to get in the scoring column. 12-9 score. Breckenridge on an 8-0 run. You are listening on B92.7 FM. This timeout brought to you by Highcamp Construction, taken by Park Rapids.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, providing grain and agronomy services to help maximize your farm's potential. Red River Grain has been serving farmers for years with competitive prices and high-quality service. Speak to Brad, Carson, or Tammy for all of your grain and agronomy needs. Red River Grain, East Breckenridge, 643-3738. That's 643-3738, or you can find them online at redrivergrain.com.
And welcome back. After that Highcamp Construction timeout, Breckenridge has taken a 12-9 lead here against Park Rapids. Cowgirls, the number 2 team in Section 6A. Park Rapids going inside, trying to do some nifty footwork, but Emily Gowan has nails on defense. Now a foul when Sienna Fobb was coming over to help. She'll get tagged with the foul call. 12-9 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. At the stripe is Clara Kimball, a freshman who just checked into the game. First free throw is good. To throw some water on the 8-0 run that was Breckenridge coming to life. 1-for-2 trip, but Park Rapids, they thought they were able to track it down, but out of bounds. Emily Gowan inbounds to Ava Janing. Janing will pass fake and goes left. Back to near the top of the key, rotated over to Anna Spear. Back to Janing. She goes to the high post to Jonica Bernades. She lets it rip from the line, off the mark, rebounded by Sienna Fobb. She gets it to Ava Janing. Janing, kick out pass to Emily Gowan. Able to track it down after it was a little off the mark. Back to Gowan. Great ball movement to set up an open shot for Anna Spear, who's going to miss it. And great hustle from Ava Janing, but she was able to get it off the Park Rapids player. Very good hustle as Parker Yagi and Piper Janing checking in the ball game. Giving Jonica Bernades a breather. Anna Spear as well. Inbounded to Ava Janing. Emily Gowan back to Janing. Yagi to Ava Janing. Back to Ava Janing. She goes to the high post to her sister Piper. She feeds it in after a nice steal from Sienna Fobb for two. That was great positioning there. 14-10 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Entry pass leads to a foul. Shapersky heading the line. She's got a game-high 5 points in the early goings here. 10:50 left to go in the opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. After this trip, both teams will be at 4 free throws. First one's good. 14-11 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And way off the mark on that second. Parker Yagi with the rebound. Fires it ahead to Ava Janing for two. Ava Janing with her second bucket. She's got 5 points. 16-11 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. They go into the right corner to Shapersky. They're trying to cut it off and out of bounds off of Ava Janing. 10:29 left to go once again in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cedarstrom inbounding under the basket. Gets it in. A tough runner when the feet weren't set. Off the mark. And great hustle there from the Panthers to be able to track it down. Top of the key three is up and good. Shapersky lets it rip. She's up to 9 points. 16-14 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And now the Panthers force the turnover. They're out and running in transition. Mid-range jumper off the mark. Emily Gowan tried to track down the board, but Park Rapids comes out with it. Shapersky puts up a jumper from the free throw line. Off the mark, rebounded by Yagi. 16-14 once again on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Ava Janing off the mark on that three. And then Piper Janing tries pulling it down, but loose ball foul. Tried pulling the ball down and so he pulled the other player down. 9:45 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Second foul on Piper Janing. We get inbounded to Cedarstrom. Now Shapersky has it. Shapersky's up to 9 points here already. And now they're going to call a travel out of that double team. Head coach Matt Brandt. Not going to argue. Gets over to Emily Gowan and thrown right back to Park Rapids. And the layup is good from Kennedy Campbell. 16 all on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Park Rapids with the last 5. Jonica Bernades trying to get the lead right back. Off the mark, Sienna Fobb with the board. A little short-range jumper drops in for 2. Sienna Fobb with a nice putback. Her second bucket here. (18-16) on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard as that lead didn't last too long. 9:05 left to go in the opening half. Once again, Jonica Bernades. Pull-up jumper is good. Bernades' first field goal of the night. She's got 5 points. 20-16 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Kennedy Campbell over to Cedarstrom. Cedarstrom over to Campbell. Back out to the left wing. Cedarstrom. Kicked out, and mid-range rattles in. 2 points for Ella Carroll. 2018 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Jonica Bernades, skip pass over to Emily Gowan. And what a nice drop off from Parker Yagi. Just the perfect amount of touch on that. Sienna Fobb, the recipient, and lays it in for two. Breckenridge getting a turnover right off of it, and the shot is blocked. 22-18 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breck trying to get the ball right back, and they're going to say it was off the Cowgirls. Mariah Coltis spelling Sienna Fobb. Yagi just got to give her credit. That was an impressive short-range lob. Kicked over to the right corner. Shot is up and off the mark. Tipped out of bounds. They're going to say Coltis was the last one to touch it. $7:59 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And Cedarstrom kicks it out to Kennedy Campbell. Campbell with Anna Spear guarding. Passes off the mark. Last touch by Park Rapids. 22-18 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Here on senior night and also parents' night. Ava Janing. Over to the left side. Now to the right wing to Anna Spear. They go to the high post to Yagi. Inside out kick to Jonica Bernades, and she snaps the net. 25-18, another inbound steal from Anna Spear. Gets her own rebound. Was looking to kick it out, but four Panthers around her. One of them came out with it. 25-18 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Head coach Matt Brandt going to call a timeout. We'll take one with him with 7:16 left to go in the opening half. Full timeout. It's brought to you by High Camp Construction. Once again, you're listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM. Cowgirls playing right now, and Breck boys will follow.
At Sanford Health, we're committed to providing you with the care you need when you need it, right where you call home. Sanford offers a full range of services here in Wahpeton. It's always easy to make an appointment with convenient clinic locations, hours, and online options that fit your schedule. Find out more at sanfordhealth.org or call 642-7000. That's sanfordhealth.org or call 642-7000.
Get your vehicle ready for winter with Smith Motors in Wahpeton. Get up to $60 in rebates on brake pads and rotors, up to $30 in rebates on wipers and batteries, and up to $15 in rebates on cabin and engine air filters. Now's the time to get your vehicle ready for the winter. Small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors in Wahpeton, your certified Chevy and GMC dealership in Wahpeton. Visit them online at smithmotors.com today.
And welcome back. Breckenridge Cowgirls leading 25-18 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Kick out to the right wing, off the mark. And a couple Cowgirls were trying to track down that board, but it gets kicked out at the perimeter. Parker Yagi now guarding near the high post, and it gets thrown right to Anna Spear. Spear with a head full of steam. Oh, she's going to miss the layup in transition. Going to be frustrated by that one. Those are sometimes the worst ones when nobody's around you. 6:52 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. She's got to have at least 3 steals by now, though, so Anna Spear can't be too upset about that miss. And Park Rapids breaks the press, but Spear, right on cue, tracks down another steal. Emily Gowan back to Anna Spear. She lets it rip from the right wing, off the mark. Jonica Bernades trying to get the board. Rotates to Emily Gowan for a wide open triple. She's got it. Emily Gowan increases the Cowgirl lead to 10. This is the second 8-0 run of the day for Breck. And pass was tipped. Emily Gowan with the good alert. or with a nice alertness to be able to haul that one in. Gets it over to Anna Spear on the left wing. Spear fires it to the mid-post area. Ava Janing kicked it out to Emily Gowan, who rotated to Jonica Bernardes, and talk about passing up a good look for a great one. Breckenridge, all of a sudden up by a baker's dozen, 31-18 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Park Rapids looking for an answer. And shot is blocked. Mariah Coltis comes away with the rebound while she's at it. Jonica Bernardes rotates to Anna Spear. She gets it to Mariah Coltis. Nobody dives. Well, I guess Bernardes was diving, but Spear over to Emily Gowan. Rotates to Ava Janing. Janing puts up the corner three off the mark, and Coltis was trying to track down the board, but Allie Snelling is the one who ends up coming out with it. Snelling looks like she's just about an inch shorter than Coltis, so a 6-footer in her own right. And now they swipe a steal here. Jonica Bernardes jumping in the passing lane. Bernardes pulls it back out for a three in transition. I would have lost my mind on the air, but instead it's going to be a miss. Anna Spear is now going to try from three-point land, and she's got it. Cowgirls taking control of this ball game, 34-18. Panthers call a timeout. This timeout brought to you by High Camp Construction. You are listening to Breckenridge basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the I3G Sports Network.
Ever notice how every other ad seems to be an insurance company promising to save you money?
What is with these insurance companies?
Hi, this is Matt.
And this is Amanda.
And we're your local State Farm agents.
We're here to debunk all the insurance junk.
What do you really need to know?
What is a fair and competitive price?
Let us make sure you are getting the best bang for your insurance dollar.
And find out why State Farm has been around for over 100 years and remains number one today.
Welcome back as the Breckenridge Cowgirls come away with another steal right out of the break. They're currently on a 14-0 run. They lead by 16. Piper Janing draws a foul on her way to the hoop. Both teams not really racking up the fouls in bunches today, which keeps the games moving along. Love to see that in a doubleheader. And on Parents' Night and on Senior Night, they were able to start this on time. Hats off to everybody here. Jonica Bernardes gets it to Emily Gowan. Sienna Fobb. They go into the post. Great kick out from Parker Yagi to Piper Janing, who misses the three. I'm going to say off of the Panthers. Emily Gowan goes into Parker Yagi to Jonica Bernardes. Now Emily Gowan has it in the short corner. Kicked out to Bernardes. Yagi has it. They got 1 second on the shot clock to get it off, and Emily Gowan is going to miss the rim. So Panthers come up with a stop. It was a 2-point game, 20-18, and Cowgirls put together this 14-0 run, and Parker Yagi is going to tie that up for a jump ball here in the full court. So Breckenridge will get the possession. Emily Gowan was looking to inbound it, but tied it for a jump ball again. You guys should know which way the arrow is going. We just got done with this. So Park Rapids gets the ball after the teams trade jumps. Park Rapids looking into, Sienna Fobb with some good hustle there. They try throwing it off of her, but instead she's going to get an assist. Good awareness to drop that over to Parker Yagi on the opposite block, and the run continues. Cowgirls on a 16-0 run, 36-18. Full timeout taken. We'll take one with them. This timeout brought to you by High Camp Construction. You are listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the I3G Sports Network.
Want a healthy smile? Visit Wapton Family Dentistry. Their recently expanded modern office has awesome and the most up-to-date technology. Dr. Mason Haley and Dr. Shannon Foley and their amazing team help make every visit great for kids, teens, and adults. They offer dental care for patients of all ages and work with most insurances. Call 701-642-8566. Again, 701-642-8566 or schedule online at WaptonFamilyDentistry.com. Get your best smile today.
Breckenridge Public Schools inspires to excel, leading the next generation with creativity and innovation. Breckenridge Schools is proud to present tonight's sporting event, reminding listeners that sports transcends the arena and provides valuable skills that extend to the classroom and life. For up-to-date scheduling information, visit breckenridge.k12.mn.us and listen to our weekly school update on AM 1450 KBMW.
And welcome back. As the Breckenridge Cowgirls have built an 18-point first half lead here against the Park Rapids Panthers. And Panthers able to break the press, rotate over to the left corner, and three-pointer is good to finally stop the bleeding. Kennedy Campbell knocks down the triple. 36-21 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard after the 16-0 run from Breck. Emily Gowan trying to answer with a triple of her own, and she does. Emily Gowan, second hit from downtown, 39-21 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Piper Janing tips the pass. .329 in the opening half. On your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard, Chapersky. Oh, great defense from Coltis to get the block, but Breckenridge now going to have to get a steal here to end the possession. Piper Janing will come away with it, and Emily Gowan has her shot blocked out of bounds. Here on senior night, Emily Gowan with 8 points. Jonica Bernadez has got 11, 4 for Parker Yagi for our senior tracker for the day. Jonica Bernadez into the left corner, rotate over to Parker Yagi. They're looking to set Bernadez up for a look outside, but they get to Yagi instead. Now they go into the elbow area to Bernadez. Yagi is going to go up with a pull-up jumper. She thinks she got someone on the arm there, or someone got her on the arm, I should say. They throw it down to Shapersky, and shots blocked again from Coltis, and they're going to call a foul. 39-21 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 2:55 left to go. Shapersky knocks down the first. I think someone burnt the popcorn here. I'm a little nervous. Let's hope that's all it is. 2 for 2 trip by Shapersky. Not trying to put the popcorn makers on blast here, but I just get a little nervous. Everyone's distracted by the game, and you smell burning. Kicked out to Jonica Bernadez, who's going to line up another three and knock it down. Well, something's burning. Jonica is red hot. That is her third hit from downtown here. 42-23 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And the short jumper off the mark. Rye Coltis gets the rebound. Dishes it to Parker Yagi. 19-point lead for Breck. Yagi skipped over to Emily Gowan. Gowan goes to Yagi. What a nice one-handed grab there, and then she gets to the cup. Draws the foul on her way. We got a 42-23 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Yagi at the stripe. First trip to the line tonight. That's the first. And at the risk of jinxing her here, she is shooting 88% from the line on the year. My boss told me to always make sure to get the free throw percentages in there when you can. I'm just kidding. But 2 for 2 trip. 44-23 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Shapersky trying to break the press. Almost had it stripped away, but able to drop it off. And then it's thrown away. My colleague Robert Wanek looking to be the recipient on that one. Continuing his filming for the Cowgirl Country documentary. Don't think we're going to see 2,000 from Parker Yegi tonight unless we get quite the explosion in the second half and they want to run the score up. As Yegi entered this one 39 points away from 2,000. And Jonica Bernades on the right wing. Skipped over to Emily Gowan. Gowan not going to knock down the triple this time around. And out of bounds off of Breck. By the way, Park Rapids already down to their final timeout here. Kind of a blitz of timeouts here in the first half. And Emily Gowan going to come away with the steal. And Jonica Bernades off the great ball movement. She's going to miss the layup. Ava Janing gets the rebound. That's the second bunny the Cowgirls are going to want back. As that was great ball movement there. Kind of like watching the tic-tac-toe. Ava Janing at the line. First one gets a generous bounce. Ava Janing misses the second, so she'll stay on 6 points, but she's able to get her own rebound. Emily Gowan now has it. Back to Ava Janing. Gowan rotates over to the left wing to Jonica Bernades. Great skip over to the right wing to Gowan. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Ava Janing, with the left. Banks it in, took some contact, but not worried about it. So she ended up getting 3 points on that possession. She had the free throw, got her offensive rebound, and then gets 2 points for her troubles. And 1:01 left to go in the opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 47-23. Cowgirls on another 8-0 run here. As they're doubling up on the Panthers. As they keep stringing stops together. Shapersky, the only one who's really kind of gotten anything going offensively, and she hits a long two there. 47-25 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Jonica Bernades to Emily Gowan. Gowan back to Bernades on the left side of the floor. Emily Gowan lets a three rip and nothing but net. Her and Jonica Bernades having a shooting contest. They're both at 3 triples here in the opening half. 50-25 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Now we got some body in the full court. .26 seconds remaining in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And now both teams could be shooting a free throw here on the next foul, as 17 fouls for Breck, 6 for Park Rapids. First free throw for Shapersky is good. Just the player they want at the line. She's got 14 points to match Jonica Bernades for the game high, and now Shapersky takes the lead. She's got 15 here in the opening half. The rest of her team's got 12. Cowgirls likely going to hold for one shot here. Ava Janning over to Anna Spear. Spear over to Jonica Bernades. Gets it to the left wing to Parker Yegi. They got 12 seconds to work with. Ava Janning to Jonica Bernades near the half-court circle. Back to Ava Janning. They got 5 seconds to work with. Anna Spear to Jonica Bernades. Bernades driving to the cup, puts up a nice floater off the mark, and rebounded by Shapersky. Park Rapids will get a stop here to end the half, but Cowgirls will take a 23-point cushion into the locker room. 50-27 as we start off the Minn Kota Ag Products halftime show. You are listening to Breckenridge basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the I3G Sports Network. We'll be back once we have the first half stats tallied up.
Ever buy something and open the box to find 1,000 pieces ready to assemble? Time-consuming and frustrating. That's why Bear Build Woodworks and Builders First Source offer gorgeous, hassle-free finishes for their doors and millwork. No mess and not stress. With over 30 stain options and 40 paint colors, Bear Build Woodworks pre-finish is the perfect choice for quality that stands the test of time. Get it finished with Bear Built Woodworks and Builders First Source in Wahpeton.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wapaton, representing Auto Owners Insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wapaton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Your daughter has the flu. Your son breaks his arm. You need quality medical care you can count on. CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. Quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis, where there is no appointment necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 7:30 and 9 to 5 on the weekend. Quality care close to home. You get the finest care for home injuries, common illnesses, and emergency service. Virtual visit available. Call 643-0747. We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
Choose Casey Formanek with Country Financial in Wapaton, where he makes insurance easy. Whether you're shopping for home, car, or more, he takes the time to understand your specific insurance needs and explain what option works best for you. Call Casey at 701-353-6071 to book an appointment today. Auto and home insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Country Preferred Insurance Company, and Country Casualty Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
A remodel, addition, or new construction resembles a puzzle. You look at the edges, the colors, and what you envision as a finished work of art. Showplace Cabinetry, available at Dakota Cabinetry, can help you worry about one last piece of the puzzle. Do you have a picture in mind? Dakota Cabinetry can make your next project complete by offering countertops, custom tile backsplashes, custom tile showers, and flooring too. Stop by our showroom located at 898 8th Avenue South in Wapaton, or call 642-2100 to check out Showplace Cabinetry.
And welcome to the Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show, your number one grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. Turner Blavis to run through the stats for you here as we got a 50-27 score at the half. Breckenridge Cowgirls closed out the half with a really nice stretch, including a 16-0 run when it was a 2-point game. It was 20-18, and then all of a sudden it was 36-18. So we'll run through the scoring for you. And leading the way at the half for Park Rapids with a game-high 15 points is Vivian Shapersky. Shapersky's hit from downtown twice and then sank 5 of her 6 free throw attempts along with a couple twos to go with it. And then 5 points from Kennedy Campbell, the only player with more than 2 other than Vivian Shapersky. 2 apiece from Madeline Brandt, Adrian Cook, as well as Ella Carroll. Ella Carroll is 2 of the 3 bench points, as they also got 1 point off the bench from Clara Kimball. So 6 girls in the scoring column for Park Rapids, and Breckenridge also with 6 girls in the scoring column. 14 for Jonica Bernadez. She buried 3 triples and 3 of her 4 free throw attempts to get 14 at the half. Also hitting from downtown 3 times was Emily Gowan with her 11 points, the pair of seniors. And 8 points from Ava Janing, who had 1 triple. Anna Spear hit from downtown once with 5 points. Oh, accidentally missed Parker Yegi and Sienna Fobb. They got 6 apiece there. And Yegi sank both of her free throws. So what does that put the Cowgirls at? They are shooting 6 for 8 as a team from the stripe. And then Park Rapids, they had the 5 for 6. Oh, yeah, 6 for 7, or 6 for 8, apologies, for Park Rapids at the stripe. So not a whole lot of free throws here in the first game of this doubleheader. Leading the way once again, Vivian Shapersky with 15 at the half for Park Rapids, and then 14 from Jonica Bernadez as the Cowgirls are trying to shoot Park Rapids out of this zone, and so far they've been making them pay. Like I said, I think they got 8 triples at the half. My goodness. Not a bad explosion there from deep. We'll see if we kind of see them let it rip some more here in the second half, but they're letting the boys warm up. For those who weren't aware, this is a doubleheader once again. Boys will be playing Game 2 of this doubleheader against Park Rapids, and an HOL doubleheader as they're newcomers to the conference, along with Staples Motley just in the last few years. So we'll tell you more about the Breckenridge Cowgirls game when we loop back on your Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show, your number one grain marketing and production agriculture supply company.
Parents, keep your kids on track by scheduling a well child or teen visit at Essentia Health. Annual well-child visits help catch potential issues early to support the healthiest future possible. In addition to thorough exams and vaccinations, our team provides valuable health and safety advice and takes time to discuss any physical or mental health concerns. Call your local Essentia Health clinic or visit essentiahealth.org to schedule a well-child or teen visit today.
Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Oh, man, I'm running low on gas. Wait, do you know where I can get some 91 premium no ethanol gas?
Yeah, Wahpeton Cenex carries a wide variety of gas and diesel.
Let's go. We can fill our tanks and fill our bellies at Hills 310 Cafe.
Sounds like a plan.
Farmers Union Oil. Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Whether your favorite team wears purple, green, red, or any color, Gripper Sports wants to help you show off your school pride. Grippers also has the styles and inventory to fit any need. Gripper Sports Store located on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown Wahpeton, helping you show your school pride for over 20 years. Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heidkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heidkamp Construction in Wahpeton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948. Get more done with Lilligard, your local Bobcat dealer and full-service heavy-duty truck shop in Wahpeton. From rugged Bobcat compact tractors and loaders to expert truck repairs, Lilligard keep your farm, acreage, and fleet running strong. Whatever the job, mowing, fencing, grading, or keeping your big rigs on the road, count on Lilligard for power and reliability. Visit Lilligard on Highway 13 West in Wahpeton or call 701-642-9129. Lilligard, built to keep you moving. Buying a new home is an exciting experience, but it can be a stressful one too. Miller Realty can help relieve some of that stress with a simple formula of integrity, trust, and most importantly, experience. Their talented team is made up of Guy, Shelly, Jared, Lisa, Melissa, and Stephanie. They've put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes, and they understand this market. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
And welcome back to the Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show, your number one great marketing and production agriculture supply company, Turner Bloffice, and my key to the game coming into this, brought to you by Smith Motors Wahpeton. Small town friendly, big town deals if you weren't aware. I was hoping for a good, really nice performance here from the trio of seniors from Breck since it is senior night, and oh boy, did I get it. I mean, Parker Yegi, she may have only finished that with 6 points, but you guys know her her game. She kind of makes her impact felt in a variety of ways, so that 6 points was a little louder than the impact really was. But then Jonica Bernadez and Emily Gowan just absolutely snapping the nets all over the place. 6 triples between the two of them with 3 apiece, so both in double figures. So they were definitely, all 3 of those seniors definitely living up to the senior night honors. 50-27 here at the half against Park Rapids. In a game that was a 2-point game. It was 20-18 once again when Cowgirls asserted themselves with that 16-0 run. Excuse me. As we wrap up the Minn Kota Ag Products halftime show. Park Rapids sticking with their usual, or with their main starters. Kennedy Campbell, Molly Cedarstrom, Vivian Shapersky, Madeline Brandt, and Adrian Cook. Cowgirls, same starters as well. The 3 seniors of Bernadez, Yegi, and Gowan. Then Piper Janing and Sienna Fobb as well. Emily Gowan running the point. Bounce pass over to the right wing to Jonica Bernadez, who drops in deep too. Just target practice sometimes for Bernadez. Lead is extended to 25. 52-27 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Now Bernadez doing it on both ends. Comes away with the rebound And Yegi with a nice assist in transition. Little three-man weave action there. Let's give Piper Janning the bucket. Now 7 of the 8 Cowgirls who have played have scored. Just got to get Mariah Coltis into the scoring column here, and we'll be set. And right-handed finish from Shapersky is good. She's up to 17 points. 54-29 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Emily Gowan, skip pass over to Jonica Bernades in front of the student section. Now to Piper Janning in the right corner. Sienna Fobb with a very nice drop-down pass to Parker Yegi for the easy make. Yegi's got 8 points. 6-2 run for Breckenridge to open up this second half. Shapersky over to the right wing. A nice little drop-off pass, but the shot is off the mark. Bernades with another rebound. Emily Gowan getting out ahead. Oh, lets the defender just fly by and drops it in for 2. She's got a sixth sense or something that she knew someone was going to be coming in hot. 4 different Cowgirls with a bucket here to open up this half. See if Sienna Fobb can make it all 5. Instead, she'll get a block and a rebound. Throw ahead pass to Emily Gowan. Gowan with the left-handed finish. And the Cowgirls coming out and are just dominating here to start off this second half. 31-point lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard, 60-29. Cowgirls with a 10-2 run to open up this half, and look at how they are pushing the tempo. Parker Yegi launching it down to Emily Gowan. Gowan with a little bit of contact is not going to get the layup to drop. Out of bounds, but staying here with Breck. Head coach Matt Brandt letting them know you're going to see a little bit more effort in transition as they go inside to Yegi, but she'll miss the layup. Kennedy Campbell runs into the trap, throws it away to Emily Gowan as the Cowgirls are turning this into a track meet in the second half. Yegi with a rare 3 in transition. Nothing but net. Remember when we used to see Parker shoot a lot more threes? That was a nice little flashback there. 63-29 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard as Park Rapids will take their final timeout. Unless that was taken by Breckenridge here, but full timeout taken by Park Rapids. You are listening on B92.7 FM. This timeout brought to you by Highcamp Construction.
Everybody likes discounts, and really, who doesn't want to save money, especially on their auto insurance? Hi, I'm Carson Zard, a Nodak Insurance Company agent in Wapton, North Dakota. Talk to me about how we can save you money by taking advantage of our multi-vehicle, multi-line, EFT, safe driver, and good student discounts. Call 701-642-9251 for your quote. I'm Carson Zard, your agent with answers. I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call for a quote today.
Minn Kota Egg Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Barney, Kent, Wyndmere, Wapton, and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
And welcome back. And before I can even really tell you anything, we already got a turnover at the break. So things just go from bad to worse for the Panthers. They're hoping to come in here and get an upset against the Cowgirls for their 8th win of the year, but Breckenridge showing why they are one of the top teams in Class A, and Emily Gowan almost got that 3 to rattle in. Instead, she'll pick off this pass. Throws it back to Parker Yegi. Yegi looking for her second hit from downtown, off the mark. Piper Janning with the tough rebound and a little bit of contact off the mark on the layup attempt. Mariah Coltis coming in to get some action for Sienna Fobb. Kicked out to the right wing to Campbell. She'll miss that three-pointer. Jonica Bernades just getting all over the glass here in the second half. And Parker Yegi with the right-handed finish and one. Right hand on the left side for the lay. She's already got more points in the second half than she did in the first. 7 points here in the early goings. Cowgirls on a 15-2 run to open up this second half. They are just teeing off right now on Park Rapids. Third free throw make on 3 attempts for Parker Yagi. 66-29 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Shapersky with the ball. And they're going to call a travel on a Spear, forcing the turnover there. Ava Janning into Jonica Bernades. Bernades crosses the timeline. Go to the left corner. After the pass was fired inside, it's batted out of bounds. 66-29 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Ava Janning will inbound it. Goes into Jonica Bernades. Bernades over to Anna Spear. Spear back to Bernades. Bernades to Yagi on the right wing. Yagi to Jonica Bernades. Bernades skip pass down to the short corner to Ava Janning, who ends up throwing it away. So Park Rapids doing a good job holding defensively there. Shapersky with the ball. She's got 17 on the night, including the only 2 points scored by Park Rapids here in the second half. As Cowgirls are on a 16-2 run. Open up this half of basketball. Inbounding is Adrian Cook. Swung around to Molly Cedarstrom. Cook has her shot blocked. Blocked and rebounded by Mariah Coltis. So Adrian Cook at the line. Currently sitting on 2 points. Looking to double that total here at the stripe. We'll miss the first. Cook. 1 for 2 trip. 66-30 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowgirls now switching to running. Oh, thought they were switching to running clock. Might have just got ran a little long. Ava Janning with the ball. Jonica Bernades has it on the right wing. Bernades. Skip pass over to the left corner to Anna Spear. Spear. This is the 3. Rebounded by Parker Yagi. Yagi dribbles out of the right corner to Bernades. And Bernades, that is definitely in range for her. 4th hit from downtown tonight for Bernades. 69-30 and a nice shooting performance from Breck, and Parker Yagi with the steal. Goes up with a left-handed finish and drops it in for 2 more. Cowgirls, just the instant offense of these turnovers that they're forcing. That's why the lead has ballooned to 41. Jonica Bernades tips that one out of bounds. 71-30 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Jonica Bernades and Parker Yagi getting a breather here on senior night. And Ava Janning comes over to try to get the steal, but they're going to call her for a body foul. Might have got there just a smidge too early. Oh, Shapersky is going to get tagged with a foul. 71-30 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Ava Janning crosses the timeline. Over to Emily Gowan. Gowan to Piper Janning. Pass fake inside. Now she will go inside. Coltis right back out to Janning. Piper Janning attacking off the bounce. Skip pass out of the left corner. Anna Spear fires the 3. And nothing but net. Anna Spear. The nice recovery after the pass is maybe just a little off target. Still catching it, keeping it in rhythm. 74-30 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge on a 24-3 run here in the second half. But now a shooting foul. 12-14 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Shapersky trying to stop the bleeding. Gets the first one to rattle in. .43 game. Shapersky 2 for 2 trip. 74-32. Emily Gowan. Over to Piper Janning. Janing drops it into Ava Janing. Ava Janing dribbles out over to Emily Gowan. Skip pass to Anna Spear. And a little bit of chaos leads to being out of bounds off of Park Rapids. Piper Janing. Inbounds to Sienna Fobb. Fobb out to Anna Spear. Spear has her shot blocked. Rebounded by Ava Janing. Janing drop in pass and was looking for Piper on a little back cut there, but not happening. 42-point lead for Breck. Here with 11:50 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Here in game one of a program doubleheader once again, which I can kind of, I'm getting the impression the boys are going to get off to a late start. And we got a foul call on the layup and one for Adrian Cook. Cook's second field goal of the night. Sitting on 5 points. Free throw is up and off the back iron, rebounded by Spear. Piper Janing hit a head pass to Emily Gowan. Gowan almost has it stolen away, but Piper Janing able to come away with it before she draws the reach. 74-34 once again on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Emily Gowan goes into Sienna Fobb. Left-handed layup off the mark. Fobb gets her own rebound and is not going to get the end one, but she will get a pair of free throws for her trouble. Sienna Fobb with some really nice steals tonight. 2 free throws coming her way. That is the 4th team foul on the Panthers. And first one off the back iron for Fobb. Sienna Fobb over to Tripp. Cedarstrom with the ball. Kicked out to the right corner to Cedarstrom. Ends up going off of her hands and out of bounds. Ava Janing will inbound to Emily Gowan. And after the steal from Cedarstrom, she's going to try to get a layup in transition, and she does. 2 points for Molly Cedarstrom. And all of a sudden, a 6-0 run from Park Rapids. Only cuts the lead down to 38, but still showing putting some stops together here. Sienna Fobb on the floor for the jump ball. It's like possession arrow is going with the Panthers. 10:45 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Surprised they have not switched to a running clock. Kind of thought it was 35 in second half, but I've been wrong before. Molly Cedarstrom now looking to get it going. Drills the triple. And now a 9-0 run here from Park Rapids. Emily Gowan to Jonica Bernades. Bernades to Sienna Fobb. Kicks it right back out. Bernades over to the right corner to Yegi. Piper Janing has it. Inside out kick. You do not want to leave Jonica Bernades that open, but she is not able to make it. Passes a little off the mark, so might have affected the shot. 10 minutes remaining in this ball game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowgirls up by 35. Cowboys will be playing game 2 of this doubleheader as Sienna Fobb gets the rebound. She'll just bring it up herself. Fobb to Yegi. Parker Yegi. Skip past Emily Gowan. Gowan lets it rip from the corner. Off the mark. Sienna Fobb gets a tip on it. Parker Yegi comes away with it. Her shot is blocked. And Panthers come away with the rebound. Cedarstrom over to the left wing to Brandt. They get a high post touch. And apologies. That was Shapersky trying to get the back down bucket. But shot is off the mark. Piper Janing feeds it into Sienna Fobb. Her elbow jumper off the mark. 9:10 left to go in this ball game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breck leading 74-39. And Shapersky's shot is off the mark. Cowgirl defense collapsed on her. Piper Janing gets a nice drive inside, but will not get the left-handed drop. She does draw the foul. And now the running clock is taking effect. 74-39 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Piper Janing knocks down the free throw. Ryan Coltis subs in for Sienna Fobb. So it is Coltis along with Janing. And then the three seniors. Cedarstrom bringing the ball up. After that 9-0 run from Park Rapids once again. Parker Yagi coming away with a nice steal. As she continues to close in on 2000. Lays it in for two. Yagi with a really nice second half here. She's got 12 in the second half alone. 18 on the night. Now 21 away from 2000. Floater off the mark. Yagi with the board. She's got a pair of defenders around her, but Cedarstrom comes away with the Jesse James steal from behind. And Yagi with some body to get the foul. Cowgirls doubling up on Park Rapids. 78-39 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Molly Cedarstrom went on a little run by herself. She's got 6 points here in the second half. Molly Cedarstrom with 6 points all in the second half here. This is the second free throw, but gets her own rebound. Off the tip. And kicked out and for three. Campbell hitting the three. Her second hit from downtown tonight. 78-43 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard as the Cowgirls continue to chug along to a section victory. Skip past Emily Gowan. Now to Jonica Bernadez, who keeps emptying the clip for the threes, but off the mark. Breck ball. Running clock continues. 6 minutes remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Emily Gowan. It's into Jonica Bernadez. Bernadez assessing. Goes over to the right side of the floor. Picks up her dribble, goes down to Emily Gowan in the right corner. Gowan! Nothing but net on the triple. Emily Gowan with 18 points. And I think I got my wish of the three seniors all having a nice night because they could all get a 20-piece here. They're all pretty close as Parker Yagi gets the steal. I almost said that in my pregame, but I was like, let's be realistic here. As Yagi goes to Coltis. Coltis, oh, they were looking for that 5-to-5 touch. I didn't realize that the three seniors were accompanied by the two centers. As it's a pretty rare look that we get Fobb and Coltis on the court at the same time. And it looks like some of these girls are going to be calling it a night. As Harper Hager checks in for her first action. I jinxed it. They got too close. But 19, 18, and 18. That's pretty good from your senior trio. Bernadez with 19. 18 apiece from Yagi and Gowan. Gowan and Yagi each with a double-digit half. Emily getting 11 of her 18 in the first. Parker getting 12 of her 18 in the second. On a spear. I thought she was about to hop into double figures there. Oh, actually, she's on. Yeah, she's got 8 points, so she would have hit double figures with that. Cowgirls up by 38 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard, 81-43. They get inbounded to Ella Carroll. And Ava Janing trying to swipe the steal, but We're going to clear out some other Cowgirls looking to get some varsity action. We got Michaela Ludwig, a freshman, is listed at 5'8". Sydney Tischer, a 5'5" freshman. Oh, apologies. Piper Janing will get a transition layup. Checking the roster, as you couldn't tell. 83-43 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And Sienna Fobb will call it a night, as will Piper Janing. See if we missed any girls who were coming out there. Oh, Greta Dirac, an 8th grader, listed at 5'4", wearing number 0. She gets it inbounded to Hager. Harper Hager over to the right wing. Back to Hager. Anna Spear in the right corner. Hager to Tischer. And Drag's shot is blocked off the Ludwig drop-off. Anna Spear will inbound under the basket. .230 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 83-43, Breck in the lead. And they get to Ludwig, and she is fouled. Michaela Ludwig looking to get into the scoring column. First free throw off the mark for Ludwig. Buck 55 left to go in game 1 of this doubleheader between Breckenridge and Park Rapids, and the switch to running clock kind of got things a little more back on schedule. Anna Spear was trying to keep that rebound alive, out of bounds, off of the visitors. So it'll remain Breck ball here, 83-43. They remain in the lead. Anna Spear looking to get an open teammate, and ends up, oh, pass was actually tipped. All right. I must have just thought it was tipped. It's going the other way. Buck 20 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Kenley Henderson with the ball. Dribbles up to the three-point line. And after a nice seal inside, pass gets tipped out of bounds. And after the inbound, we got a strip inside on a Spear. And the only varsity contributor still out there, as Breck doesn't have enough girls to get 5 out there without using one girl who actually plays some real minutes. And Ludwig with the layup. Michaela Ludwig lays it in on the left side for 2. Anna Spear trying to come away with the steal. Bats it out of bounds. 20 seconds remaining. See if Park Rapids can get one more shot off. Someone's got to come help her out here. Greta Dirac getting into the Park Rapids dribbler, and the runner is good. And 2 points for Kenley Henderson to get in the scoring column for tonight, and 85-45 your score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. We'll take a quick break, come back and run through all the scoring for you, and then we'll obviously start the pregame festivities for the boys. You are listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM, 85-45, your final score. Breck coming out on top over Park Rapids.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what quality recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Eggman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com OptimumRehab.com.
Whether your favorite team wears purple, green, red, or any color, Gripper Sports wants to help you show off your school pride. Grippers also has the styles and inventory to fit any need. Gripper Sports Store located on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown Wapaton, helping you show your school pride for over 20 years. OSPTI promotes specialized and extended training of therapists to better treat orthopedic injuries. OSPTI offers pool therapy to promote early return to activity and sport training, and also can enhance and challenge return to sport conditions. OSPTI promotes wellness progression with aftercare programs and programs open to the public, such as return to sport training, athletic enhancement, adult fitness classes, gym and pool memberships, and aquatic exercise classes for a patient to continue their wellness journey. Start your wellness journey by calling OSPTI today, 218-641-7725.
And welcome to the Miller Realty postgame show here on B92.7 FM and live streaming on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the I3G Sports Network. And now that he's done filming, Robert Wanek hopping back on to talk the postgame show. And the Cowgirls took care of business 85-45. And you want to run through our stats for the State Farm Star Report? If you can read my chicken scratch, because if you guys remember, our keys to the game were I was being selfish and wanted a nice game from the three seniors. How'd they do?
Yeah, it looks like, 55? 55 between the three of them. 19 for Jonica Bernatis. Jonica hits 3 threes, all of them coming in the first half. 4 threes, actually. 12 points from beyond the arc. Parker Yagi with 18. Emily Gowan with 18 as well. And three-pointers just raining down tonight. 11 of 18 against Barnesville. And then tonight they got it going too, and that is great to see for a team that shoots around 30% from three. 6 points from Piper Janing. 6 points, Sienna Fobb. 8 points, Ava Janing. 8 points for Anna Spear. And then the final basket by Michaela Ludwig gives Breckenridge a new season high, 85 points, topping the 83 they scored against Wapaton. And, of course, we have the great game from Vivian Shapersky.
Yep.
And that's 19 points from her, 8 for Kennedy Campbell, 6 as well for Molly Cedarstrom, and then kind of slim pickings down the rest of the roster.
Yep. And the Cowgirls, just tell me a little bit about how they took control of the game with that 16-0 run. I think they were able to – it was a 20-18 game when Breck kind of really put their foot on the gas. What do you think was something that was really key to them kind of finding their stride here in the first half to break the game open?
I think just the confident three-point shooting and the variety of three-point shooters. I mean, you can go to Spear, Gowan, Yagi, Bernatis. You can go to Harper Hager off the bench. But, you know, the big three tonight on senior night, Jonica, Emily, and Parker, just letting loose from beyond the arc. And that's 2 games in a row they've caught fire. And Park Rapids started off the game great, but sometimes you're trading buckets possession after possession, but you're hitting threes, they're hitting twos, and you look up and suddenly you got a double-digit lead.
Yeah, for sure. We'll take a quick break here on the Miller Realty postgame show. Come back with your play of the game, brought to you by Red River Agency, as well as your player of the game, brought to you by Essential Health. And then we'll dive right into the pregame show, brought to you by Red River Grain. You are listening once again to the Miller Realty postgame show after the 85-45 Cowgirl victory. Cowboy basketball game coming up next in this doubleheader.
You want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the price listed online or in every windshield is the only price. That way, we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls. QualityToyota.net. Let's go places.
And welcome back. Time for your play of the game here, brought to you by Red River Agency, your hometown agents in Breckenridge. And for my play of the game, I'm going to go with that 16-0 run that we got from the Cowgirls to break the game open here in the first half. Once again, a 2-point game at that point when the Cowgirls just really kicked the door in and took control of the game. So that 16-0 sequence to make it a 38-20 lead, which would eventually key the 85-45 victory, is going to be my pick for the play of the game, or, stretch of the game, I guess you could call it. But my player of the game, I'm giving it to all three of the seniors because, I felt like I was being a little unrealistic, thinking they could all get 20 pieces. And they almost did, just a little shy. If they would have stuck it out a little longer, they could have. But 19 from Jonica Bernadas, 18 from Parker Yagi, 18 from Emily Gowan as well. Fantastic effort from them on senior night, and I think I speak for everybody when I say we're going to miss them next year. So we're cherishing every single game we get with all these seniors, and thank you all so much for tuning in to the broadcast. This has been your Player of the Game, brought to you by Essential Health. Once again, your Play of the Game was brought to you by Red River Agency, and your post-game show brought to you by Miller Realty in Breckenridge. And we'll continue the broadcast for Game 2 with the Cowboys getting set to take on the Park Rapids Panthers. Robert Wanick's actually going to get you guys started on the pregame show, brought to you by Red River Grain once again. You've been listening to Breckenridge Basketball on B92.7 FM. Breck Cowboys basketball coming up next.
Are you tired of fixing the same problems? Here at Ready, we offer performance seating solutions that last. Whether it's new parts for your drill or a complete rebuild of your air seeder, we can help. We resolve your challenges through in-house engineering, manufacturing, and sourcing of the highest quality North American-made products. We are ready to bring our passion and expertise directly to your farm to solve all your equipment challenges. Reach out to us at 701-205-1485 and schedule your free inspection today.
How much do you really know about insurance? You have to have it, and your family should be covered at all times in case of an accident. What coverage is the best for you? That's where independent insurance agents Tyler Kent and Brad Rivard at Red River Agency Incorporated of Breckenridge can help. They provide all your insurance needs for home, auto, farm, life, commercial, MPCI, and crop hail. It's that easy. Give Tyler Kent or Brad Rivard a call at 643-1623. Red River Agency Incorporated, always by your side.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, providing grain and agronomy services to help maximize your farm's potential. Red River Grain has been serving farmers for years with competitive prices and high-quality service. Speak to Brad, Carson, or Tammy for all of your grain and agronomy needs. Red River Grain, East Breckenridge, 643-3738. That's 643-3738, or you can find them online at redrivergrain.com.
At Sanford Health, we're committed to providing you with the care you need when you need it, right where you call home. Sanford offers a full range of services here in Wahpeton. It's always easy to make an appointment with convenient clinic locations, hours, and online options that fit your schedule. Find out more at sanfordhealth.org or call 642-7000. That's sanfordhealth.org or call 642-7000.
Get your vehicle ready for winter with Smith Motors in Wahpeton. Get up to $60 in rebates on brake pads and rotors, up to $30 in rebates on wipers and batteries, and up to $15 in rebates on cabin and engine air filters. Now's the time to get your vehicle ready for the winter. Small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors in Wahpeton, your certified Chevy and GMC dealership in Wahpeton. Visit them online at smithmotors.com today.
Ever notice how every other ad seems to be an insurance company promising to save you money?
What is with these insurance companies?
Hi, this is Matt.
And this is Amanda.
And we're your local State Farm agents.
We're here to debunk all the insurance junk.
What do you really need to know?
What is a fair and competitive price?
Let us make sure you are getting the best bang for your insurance dollar.
And find out why State Farm has been around for over 100 years and remains #1 today.
Want a healthy smile? Visit Wahpeton Family Dentistry. Their recently expanded modern office has awesome and the most up-to-date technology. Dr. Mason Haley and Dr. Shannon Foley and their amazing team help make every visit great for kids, teens, and adults. They offer dental care for patients of all ages and work with most insurances. Call 701-642-8566. Again, 701-642-8566. Or schedule online at WahpetonFamilyDentistry.com. Get your best smile today.
And time to jump into our Red River Grain pregame show, serving local farmers since 1986. Turntable Office hopping on to start off the pregame along with Robert Wanick as we got the Cowboys looking to take on Park Rapids, and this is kind of a similar setup to the other matchup with the Cowboys being kind of one of the top teams in Section 6A. We can open up that power poll ranking once again to kind of show you the current section landscape, and then entering this game, 7-13 is Park Rapids. So what are some things that you've seen from the Cowboys here, Robert, if you want to share a little bit here since we were able to get you on for the beginning of the broadcast. So what do you think is kind of been something the Cowboys have been clicking on lately?
Well, I think getting like the peripheral stats out of the younger guys, you're seeing like a steal plus from guys like Paxton Yegi, Joel Lopez, Avery Smith, right around 2 steals a game, and just guys that may not be asked to score all the time, but their ability to be ready mentally despite being underclassmen to do what's needed, and the fact that they have been able to buy into that and make a big difference even if they're not in the scoring column, which is hard to ask. Everybody wants to put the orange ball through the orange rim, and it's hard to get a young kid to come do all the dirty work, and that's exactly what these underclassmen have done, and that's helped this team get to 17 wins.
Yep, Breckenridge sitting at 17-4. They are third in Section 6A, and run through that really quick for the top 5 again. Henning at the top with 22-0. Pelican Rapids 17-5. Breckenridge Cowboys at 17-4. Park Christian 18-4 in the 4 spot, who bested Breckenridge. They've actually won 10 out of their last 12. And then Benson also 18-2, and we'll dive into the State Farm stat report while we're at it too. And I know we went through this in the girls pregame, but we can also, for those who weren't tuning in for that part, we can run through that. If you got Aiden Sanchez at 18 a night, grabbing about 4.5 boards, and really making his impact felt defensively too. I'm loving the energy he's bringing on defense. Kind of fitting in with all the rest of the pit bulls they got there on the perimeter. 2.1 steals a game, shooting 42% from the field, 33% on threes, 73% on free throws. Cooper Roberts, 15.4 points per game. Just under 9 boards, too, from his point forward position. 4.5 assists. They love to see that. And then 2 steals a game, too. So the kid does it all. And then they're one of the highest scoring teams in the section, too, getting 69 a night, giving up 57 points a game. Levi Christensen's getting 10 a night. Charlie Craychaw, as you mentioned in the first pregame show, getting 7 of his 7 points per game from three-point land, knocking down 2 triples a game. Connor Ernst getting about 4 points a game for them, as is Avery Smith. And Avery Smith also getting a couple steals, few rebounds, steal and a half a game. Avery Smith shooting 29% on threes, huh?
Finally got him to shoot some.
Yeah,
Jordan yelling at him to shoot the ball, and now he's kind of getting that up there a little bit.
I was going to say, I feel like I've seen him hit 1 3, and I almost did a backflip on the air. I was so excited. But Brock Somerville getting 2.5 points a game, but 2 rebounds and 2 assists off the game. That's great production from a guy that's, like you said, the peripheral guys. A steal a game, too. Hunter Bogenreef helping out with a block, a contest, and not very many minutes of play, but like you also said, that trajectory's going up. I can't believe he's hit a 3, too. What is going on? He's got at least 1 triple on the year, shooting 20%, 50% from the field, 56 on free throws.
The 2 guys that don't make it because there's not enough room on the stat report tonight are the 2 guys who defensively lead this second unit, Joel Lopez and Paxton Yagi. Again, the numbers aren't going to pop off the stat sheet for them, but the energy and the intensity makes a big difference.
For sure. And let's do your injury report, brought to you by CHI St. Francis. And Cowboys, nothing to report. Fully healthy squad coming in this ball game. And Park Rapids, I was told, looking like a clean bill of health as well for your CHI St. Francis injury report. And now time for your keys to the game, brought to you by Smith Motors in Wapaton, small town friendly, big town deals. And it's going to be coming out and bringing some great energy to start off for me. And I think that it's kind of good timing here as we see them start to go crazy with their little defensive drill to start it off. So if the Cowboys can bring some energy and tenacity kind of on the defensive end to open up this ball game, that would be my key to the game, to see if they can set the tone on that end. But if you want to pick out something you want to see from the Cowboys offensively, feel free, Robert.
I'm actually going to double down on the defense because we talk about them averaging almost 70 a game. Well, they're giving up 57, and we're talked about this, not all schedules created equally. If the Cowgirls have one of the toughest schedules in the state, the Cowboys have one of the softest. And for how good they've played, when you're playing against towns so small that, one guy's probably the mayor, the whole city council, and everything, you can't be giving up almost 60 a game. So it'd be nice to hold this Panthers team who's been struggling, hold a team under 50, buckle down and play 36 minutes of end-to-end defense.
Awesome. And we can dive into our starting lineups when we get back. You are listening to the Red River Grain pregame show on B92.7 FM. The Breckenridge Cowgirls started off this doubleheader with an 85-45 victory. We'll see how the Cowboys follow it up here on B92.7 FM and also live streaming on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the I3G Sports Network.
Breckenridge Public Schools inspires to excel, leading the next generation with creativity and innovation. Breckenridge Schools is proud to present tonight's sporting event, reminding listeners that sports transcends the arena and provides valuable skills that extend to the classroom and life. For up-to-date scheduling information, visit breckenridge.k12.mn.us and listen to our weekly school update on AM 1450 KBMW.
Ever buy something and open the box to find 1,000 pieces ready to assemble? Time consuming and frustrating. That's why Bear Build Woodworks and Builders First Source offer gorgeous hassle-free finishes for their doors and millwork. No mess and not stress. With over 30 stain options and 40 paint colors, Bear Build Woodworks pre-finish is the perfect choice for quality that stands the test of time. Get it finished with Bear Build Woodworks and Builders First Source in Wapaton.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wapaton, representing auto owners insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wapaton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Your daughter has the flu. Your son breaks his arm. You need quality medical care you can count on. CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. Quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis, where there is no appointment necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 7:30 and 9 to 5 on the weekend. Quality care close to home. You get the finest care for home injuries, common illnesses, and emergency service. Virtual visit available. Call 643-0747. We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
Choose Casey Formanek with Country Financial in Wapaton, where he makes insurance easy. Whether you're shopping for home, car, or more, he takes the time to understand your specific insurance needs and explain what option works best for you. Call Casey at 701-353-6071 to book an appointment today. Auto and home insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Country Preferred Insurance Company, and Country Casualty Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
A remodel, addition, or new construction resembles a puzzle. You look at the edges, the colors, and what you envision as a finished work of art. Showplace Cabinetry, available at Dakota Cabinetry, can help you worry about one last piece of the puzzle. Do you have a picture in mind? Dakota Cabinetry can make your next project complete by offering countertops, custom tile backsplashes, custom tile showers, and flooring too. Stop by our showroom located at 898 8th Avenue South in Wapaton, or call 642-2100 to check out Showplace Cabinetry.
And welcome back. Time for your starting lineups, brought to you by Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, providing superior quality products and services while generating a positive return for their patrons. And we'll start off with the Park Rapids Panthers. And they go like this with number 4, Caden Gardner, Parker Hunter, number 5, number 10, Brady Hurt. Gardner and Hunter, both seniors. Hurt, a junior. Zachary Brewer, a junior as well. And then Carter Hurt, a senior. So 3 seniors and a pair of juniors in this starting 5 for Park Rapids, who enter this game with a record of 7-13. And Breckenridge Cowboys going with their usual 5 of Avery Smith at number 1. He's listed at 5'11", is a junior. Aiden Sanchez listed at 6'3", a junior as well, wearing number 2. And then the trio of seniors, Cooper Roberts listed at 6'5", rocket number 3. Levi Christensen listed at 6'3", wearing number 5, and then Charlie Craychaw, the sniper on the perimeter, wearing number 12, and he's listed at 5'10". Once again, starters for Breck: Smith, Sanchez, Roberts, Christensen, Craychaw. Cowboys are coached by Jordan Christensen. And Park Rapids, they're coached by Jeb Sanford. They'll be starting Gardner, Hunter, Hurt, Brewer, and another Hurt. That'll do it for your starting lineups. Once again, brought to you by Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, providing superior quality products and services while generating a positive return for their patrons. Teams are going to get ready for the anthem as well as the starting lineups. You are listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the I3G Sports Network. Actually, if we did the if we did the national anthem for the first game, I'm thinking we're not doing another anthem, but we'll take a break for the starters nonetheless. You're listening to a Breck basketball doubleheader on B92.7 FM.
Parents, keep your kids on track by scheduling a well child or teen visit at Essentia Health. Annual well child visits help catch potential issues early to support the healthiest future possible. In addition to thorough exams and vaccinations, our team provides valuable health and safety advice and takes time to discuss any physical or mental health concerns. Call your local Essentia Health clinic or visit essentiahealth.org to schedule a well child or teen visit today.
Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Oh, man, I'm running low on gas. Wait, do you know where I can get some 91 premium no ethanol gas?
Yeah, Wahpeton Cenex carries a wide variety of gas and diesel.
Let's go. We can fill our tanks and fill our bellies at Hill's 310 Cafe.
Sounds like a plan.
Farmers Union Oil. Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Whether your favorite team wears purple, green, red, or any color, Gripper Sports wants to help you show off your school pride. Grippers also has the styles and inventory to fit any need. Gripper Sports Store located on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown Wahpeton, helping you show your school pride for over 20 years. Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heitkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heitkamp Construction in Wahpeton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948.
And welcome back as we get ready to tip off Game 2 of this HOL and Section 6A doubleheader. That'll wrap up the Red River Grain pregame show, serving local farmers since 1986 once again. Cooper Roberts, the point forward on the team, so not only is he handling the point guard duties, he's also jumping it up as the center to start off the game. Park Rapids looking to get the upset on the Cowboys. Avery Smith rotates over to Aiden Sanchez. They get it in the corner to Charlie Crayshaw. Almost a travel from Cooper Roberts here in the early jump, and Aiden Sanchez lets a three rip off the mark. Loose ball. Charlie Crayshaw able to get a hand on it. Levi Christensen as well. Bit of a sloppy start here, but Christensen with a nice move to get inside and draws the foul. 2 free throws coming for number 5. Carter Hurt with the foul. Levi Christensen going to get the first point of the evening and rattles it in. Christensen, the southpaw. Going to go 2 for 2 on this trip. And off the mark, so 1-0 is your score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Zachary Brewer bringing the ball up for Park Rapids. Charlie Crayshaw sending him left. Levi Christensen picks him up. He's getting a couple steals a game, so watch out for his length on the perimeter. And a floater is way off the mark. Cooper Roberts is trying to get the board, but Park Rapids able to come away with it. And, Aiden Sanchez, gets taken out the leg. Hopefully he's all right. Looks like he's good. Levi Christensen comes away with the steal. Feet ahead past it. Aiden Sanchez. What a nice move to slip by him and change speeds. Aiden Sanchez with the nifty move to get to the cup. 3-0 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Love how he changed speeds off that spin. It was almost like a kind of fake spin, like he was going to go one way. But Aiden Sanchez just had him on for our Optum Athlete interview that we aired today. So if you don't want to go watch that on our YouTube channel, I made sure to throw that up right before we got here. And the give and go action. Very nice drop off for 2. Laying it in is Caden Gardner. Gardner with the first Park Rapids points of the evening. Aiden Sanchez goes to Levi Christensen in the corner. Christensen goes to work. Lefty hook shot off the mark. Roberts tried to keep it alive. Rebounded by Park Rapids, but they end up throwing it away. Tracked down by Brady Yagi. Showing them how it's done. 16:20 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard in the opening half. Charlie Craychaw lets it rip right off the inbound. Nothing but net. Charlie Craychaw actually had a hand in his face, but was able to snap the net, and then Park Rapids tosses it away. 6-2 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Levi Christensen into Avery Smith. Smith to Aiden Sanchez. You don't see him bring the ball up too much. It's over to the right wing to Avery Smith. Back to Sanchez. Aiden Sanchez with a lob to Cooper Roberts. Roberts able to grab the mishandled catch and lay it in for two. 8-2 score out of the jump on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Park Rapids going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. You are listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM. This timeout brought to you by Highcam Construction.
Get more done with Lilligard, your local Bobcat dealer and full-service heavy-duty truck shop in Wapaton. From rugged Bobcat compact tractors and loaders to expert truck repairs, Lilligard keep your farm, acreage, and fleet running strong. Whatever the job, mowing, fencing, grading, or keeping your big rigs on the road, count on Lilligard for power and reliability. Visit Lilligard on Highway 13 West in Wapaton or call 701-642-9129. Lilligard, built to keep you moving.
8-2 score to start off this ball game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cooper Roberts with his first bucket of the game. They threw a lob. Aiden Sanchez actually tossed to him. Avery Smith trying to get the steal on the full court. And I thought they were going to be flirting with a 10 call there, but got it across with a couple seconds to spare. And Park Rapids looking to get downhill. Right-handed layup. Oh, shocking that didn't drop. Score remains 8-2 after the Levi Christensen board. Christensen on the trail. Goes to that spin move. Nice drop off to Cooper Roberts. Roberts kicks it out to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez comes to a jump stop. Couple defenders come and, takes a hard fall on the floor. Misses the shot, but Park Rapids turns it over in transition. Charlie Craychaw with the steal. Craychaw to Aiden Sanchez. He fires the three. Rattles out. Park Rapids with the board. 15 minutes left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys up 8-2 here in the opening minutes. Panthers, nice move to split the pair of defenders, but the layup is off the mark. Aiden Sanchez gets the rebound. Cooper Roberts out and running. Roberts draws the foul on his way to the cup. .43 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. First substitution of the game. Kobe Diekman, as well as Preston Tackett in the ballgame. Levi Christensen gets the loose ball and lays it in for two. Nice move to get to that left-handed finish. 10-2 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Aiden Sanchez will pick up the foul on the full court. Aiden Sanchez picks up the foul. Or Dominic Pope, apologies. Check the wrong number. It's into the ball game. Pope with the ball. Dribbles the right elbow area. Kicks it out to the perimeter. Now over to the left wing. Picking up the dribble. Cooper Roberts. Roberts wanted to poke that one free and get an open look at a dunk. Instead, they're going to force a tough three off the mark. Levi Christensen with the go ahead. Aiden Sanchez with the between the legs kick out to the corner to Charlie Craychaw. Oh, baby. Get that on the highlight reel. Plays of the week. Put that wherever anyone's going to see that. Aiden Sanchez with the long snapper hike out to the corner to Charlie Krejci for the three. If I forget to do that for play of the game, someone has to have me fired. That was a heck of a shot off a heck of a feed. 13-2 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. You do not see that very often. Sanchez coming up to set a ball screen. You get over to Joel Lopez, who just checked in the game for Avery Smith, who needed a breather. Skipped over to Cooper Roberts. Roberts skipped over to Krejci, who's hit from downtown twice to start this game. Levi Christensen skips out to Aiden Sanchez. He's looking to let it rip from deep. Off the mark. Joel Lopez with the tough rebound. Shortest guy in there, but he's able to come out with it and draws the loose ball foul while he's at it. Love the hustle there from 2-3. Joel Lopez drawing the foul. 13-2 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Levi Christensen to Joel Lopez. Aiden Sanchez to Krejci. Krejci to Roberts. And nice reverse finish and one for Levi Christensen. They said give him another. 13-2 score to open up this ball game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Christensen's second trip to the line. It's 1 for 2 on his last trip. See if he can complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Lefty shot is off the back iron, rebounded by Roberts. Cooper Roberts was looking to go to that spin move, but stolen away by Pope. Nice feed ahead pass, and the shot is blocked by Christensen on the chase down, unless they're going to say it was a foul. Foul on Christensen on the chase down. Cowboys have scored the last dozen here on this 15-2 run to open up the ball game. First free throw is good. At the line is Kobe Diekman, the freshman. Score is 15-3 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 13:02 left to go in this opening half. Cowboys coming out swinging. Off the back iron on the second one, but Park Rapids able to get the rebound. They go to Pope. Skipped over to Diekman. Diekman over to Pope. Hunter Bogenreef trying to cut off the baseline drive. Skipped over to the top of the key. Bogenreef trying to step in for a charge, but it's going to be 2 points for number 5. That's Parker Hunter getting into the scoring column. 15-5 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Aiden Sanchez has it on the left wing. Sanchez goes to the elbow area to Hunter Bogenreef. Bogenreef, nothing but net on the little pull-up. Hunter Bogenreef into the scoring column. 17-5 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Love to see that. Guys shooting 50% on the year already, as the layup is good. And that time it was Brady Hurt, as there's a foul coming down the floor. And what I was saying was when he's already shooting 50%, that's like when the jumpers weren't exactly falling. He was kind of getting 50% just on the layups. But if he can add a reliable jumper to that, watch out for 6'4", 6'5", Hunter Bogenreef, whatever they got him listed at. Maybe an inch shorter than Coop, probably 6'4". 17-7 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Brock Somerville looking to go to work. Kicks it out. 7 seconds left. Joel Lopez steps into a triple. Got it! Joel Lopez snaps the net. 20-7 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And now we got a new flight of Cowboys in with Paxton Yegi, Jackson Riggs, Levi Christensen, and Cooper Roberts. Connor Ernst also checked in the game a bit ago. So Cowboys with an embarrassment of depth. It's got 11 guys in the game already. Over to the right wing to Riggs. High post feed to Christensen, and that's just too easy on the top-down action. Cooper Roberts lays it in for 2 more. 22-7 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Pope has it on the right side of the floor. Swings it over to Gardner. Gardner to Carter Hurt. Carter Hurt looking to go inside. Oh, great defense to help over by Connor Ernst, but that leaves a defender or a Park Rapids player open in the short corner, but then there's a loose ball foul on the rebound. And another timeout taken by the Panthers. 22-7 with 11-11. Make a wish on your scoreboard left in this opening half. You're listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM. This timeout brought to you by Heidkamp Construction. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Buying a new home is an exciting experience, but it can be a stressful one too. Miller Realty can help relieve some of that stress with a simple formula of integrity, trust, and most importantly, experience. Their talented team is made up of Guy, Shelly, Jared, Lisa, Melissa, and Stephanie. They've put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes, and they understand this market. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
Minn Kota Egg Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Barney, Kent, Wyndmere, Wahpeton, and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
$22-7 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys in the lead here, looking to complete the program sweep as Jackson Riggs, oh my goodness, was looking for Cooper Roberts on the alley-oop, but Roberts mishandled it, and he'll turn it into a little midi instead, but my goodness. I haven't been surprised quite like that on the air in a little bit. 24-7 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Jackson Riggs kind of split between a double team and was looking for the lob to Roberts, but pass was maybe just a smidge off the mark or was mishandled, but either way, 24-7 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 10:42 left in this opening half. Carter Hurt looking for an open teammate. And pass almost tipped out by Breckenridge, but skipped over to the left wing. Drive inside. Ball's loose. Connor Ernst almost came out with it. Paxton Yagi stumbling and coming away with it instead. Gets it to Levi Christensen. Riggs has it on the right wing. Feeds it into Levi Christensen. Was looking for that top-down action. He'll pull the trigger on an elbow jumper instead. Roberts tips it out to Christensen. Out to Connor Ernst in the left corner. Ernst to Levi Christensen. Christensen to Roberts. Paxton Yagi was going to come around for the dribble handoff. Jackson Riggs, hands and feet ready to shoot. Off the back iron, though. Carter Hurt with the ball. 10 minutes remaining in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Hurt, nothing but net on the three. His first points of the night stop the bleeding. 24-10 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Now Cowboys turn it over, but get it back with Cooper Roberts, and what a feed to Levi Christensen, who gets the left-handed lay to go in. I know you guys are probably sick of me talking all year about how smart of a player Cooper Roberts is, but he just does it with the little things he does, whether it's the tip outs or the feeds, the awareness to grab a steal. Just a very heady player. It's fun. Pope gets it over to Brady Hurt. Carter Hurt now with the ball with a pull-up floater off the mark. Connor Ernst, maybe a little too much mustard on that one. Paxton Yagi tried throwing it off of a defender, but threw it to him instead. Pope with the ball. Skip pass too near the top of the key. Three-pointer is off the mark. Kind of a wild rush three there from Zachary Brewer, but Paxton Yagi getting called for the loose ball foul. Tough getting 11 guys out there to work, but credit to the Cowboys. Avery Smith back in the ball game. Charlie Craychaw and Aiden Sanchez as well. Roberts and Christensen stay. Craychaw with a nice cut off there of the dribbler. We go back out to that corner. Hurt dribbling off the baseline. Not to be confused with Hurst, Mr. Ivan Hurst, officiating the game, former Breckenridge principal, of course. So pardon me when they have Hurt and Hurst out there and they spell it similarly. As tough rebound there, gets tied up for a jump ball. Possession arrow stays here with the Panthers. Carter Hurt. Bounding under the basket. Into Parker Hunter. What a nice feed there. And dropping in for two is Brady Hurt. His second bucket of the night. 26-12 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Aiden Sanchez gets tied up there. Into the 1-and-1 we go. Second foul of the day on Kobe Diekman. Sanchez at the stripe. Sitting on 2 points right now. After not that long ago breaking the single game scoring record. First free throw is good from Sanchez. $27-12 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Next free throw off the mark. 27-12 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Avery Smith with the clean steal and then draws the foul in transition. One and one once again. Avery Smith at the line. Looking for his first points of the night. 27-12 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Smith leaves it short on the 1-and-1. Park Rapids with the rebound. Over to Brewer. Now over to Carter Hurt on the left side of the floor. Back to Brewer. Brewer loses his dribble on the way to the hoop. Charlie Crayjaw scoops it up, gets it to Levi Christensen, fires it ahead to Cooper Roberts. Roberts was trying to get to the left side of the rim, but lost the ball on the way there. Looks like they're going to say out of bounds off of Park Rapids. So Aiden Sanchez will inbound under the cup and looking for another lob look. And Cooper Roberts brings it down but draws the foul and one. Cooper Roberts chasing Aiden Sanchez, looking for his 1,000th point as well. And it looks like head coach Jeb Sanford will be getting a bench warning here quick. Here with a 29-12 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Free throw from Roberts is good. 30-12 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Connor Ernst will spell Roberts. He heads to the Pine with 9 points. Park Rapids down 30-12 here on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Still 7:35 left to go in the opening half, so plenty of time to cut into that deficit. And foul on the way to the hoop on Connor Ernst. Hunter Bogenreef back in the game. So on the floor for Breck, we got Avery Smith, Charlie Crayjaw, Hunter Bogenreef, Aiden Sanchez, and Connor Ernst. And we talk about kind of that three-headed monster of Sanchez, Roberts, and Christensen. Well, Sanchez is the only one of those three on the floor. We'll see if they're kind of running through him. As Connor Ernst skies for the board, but Brewer comes out of it. Ooh, tough floater there from Parker Hunter to drop it in with the bank. 30-12 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Or now 30-14 after that make, apologies. Free throw coming for Parker Hunter. Another lefty at the stripe. Both teams got a lefty, number 5. And Hunter Bogenreeve, oh, I was going to say skies for the block off the backboard, but foul coming. 21. Got both teams in the bonus. The Cowboys just picked up their 7th foul. Park Rapids sitting on 9. First free throw is up and good. 4 points in the early goings here for Carter Hurt. 30-15 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge Cowgirls open up this doubleheader with an 85-45 rout of the Panthers. And Connor Ernst ends up having that one tipped out of bounds. Connor Ernst inbounding in front of the Park Rapids bench. Gets it to Avery Smith. Smith over to the right wing to Aiden Sanchez. Connor Ernst has it in the right corner. Back out to Aiden Sanchez. Skipped over to Charlie Craychaw. Craychaw assesses. Gets it out to Connor Ernst. Rotate around to the right corner to Aiden Sanchez. And tipped out of bounds. They're going to say off of Breckenridge. Roberts gets a short breather. Now Joel Lopez back in the game too. Give Charlie Craychaw a breather. And, Lopez is going to get tagged with the foul. Trying to make something happen on the pass that went over his head. It's a 1-and-1 free throw coming for Carter Hurt. Hurt off the mark. Good rebound there from Bogenreef. Joel Lopez has it on the right side of the floor. Lopez over to Connor Ernst. Back to Lopez. Ernst has it on the left wing. High post touch for Hunter Bogenreef. He goes to Cooper Roberts. Inside out kick to Connor Ernst. And nice hit there from deep from Connor Ernst. Off of the Roberts feed. 33-16 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And rebound from Connor Ernst. Gets it to Joel Lopez. Lopez. Gets it back over to Ernst. Lopez. Rotates to Aiden Sanchez. High post touch for Cooper Roberts. Roberts kicks it out to Sanchez. Sanchez is looking to attack off the bounce. Kicks it out to Connor Ernst. Ernst back-to-back triples for lucky number 13. 36-16 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cooper Roberts. Everybody in the gym, their heart skips a beat for a second when they think someone's about to get a breakaway dunk attempt, but wasn't meant to be, but that floater was. Caden Gardner dropping it in for 2. His second bucket of the night. Cowboys doubling up currently on the Panthers. 36-18 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Hunter Bogenreef off the mark on that elbow jumper. Hit there earlier. 5:15 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Nice rebound there from Aiden Sanchez. Gets it to Joel Lopez in transition. Aiden Sanchez goes to Cooper Roberts. Roberts with the elbow jumper off the mark. Hunter Bogenreef almost had a handle on it, but out of bounds. $36-18 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys in the driver's seat in the early goings here. Brock Somerville into the game with Paxton Yagi and Aiden Sanchez. Jackson Riggs getting some action here with Cooper Roberts. Brewer has it. Swings it in the left corner. Now they're looking to go to Brady Hurt. Hurt gets it to Pope. Pope steps into a triple off the back iron. Nice rebound there from Jackson Riggs. Brock Somerville actually the one who ends up squeezing it, but great positioning there. Aiden Sanchez gets it to Paxton Yagi. Riggs going to turn and face, has it tipped away. It'll stay here. 4:22 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Aiden Sanchez will inbound. Riggs at the elbow along with Cooper Roberts. See if they're trying to set up a seal for Riggs, and they do. Jackson Riggs drops it in for 2 off the inbound play. First points of the night for Jackson Riggs. And now Paxton Yagi gets his first points in transition. 40-18 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Another turnover. Aiden Sanchez not able to drop that one in. Brock Somerville comes away with it, and head coach Jordan Christensen is going to call a timeout before Breck gets a shot off. We'll take a timeout with them. 40-18 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard here in the opening half. 3:58 left to go. We'll take a quick break, and this timeout brought to you by High Camp Construction. We'll be right back for game 2, or to continue game 2 of this program doubleheader at Breckenridge and Park Rapids.
Everybody likes discounts, and really, who doesn't want to save money, especially on their auto insurance? Hi, I'm Carson Zard, a Nodak Insurance Company agent in Wapton, North Dakota. Talk to me about how we can save you money by taking advantage of our multi-vehicle, multi-line, EFT, safe driver, and good student discounts. Call 701-642-9251 for your quote. I'm Carson Zard, your agent with answers. I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call for a quote today.
$40-18 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge leading Park Rapids, and off the inbound, they were looking for Cooper Roberts, but Jackson Riggs is going to come away with the rebound and draw the foul. So 2 free throws coming for number 22. 9 guys in the scoring column here in the first half for Breckenridge. As 9 of the 11 guys who have played so far have gotten in the scoring column. I think we're just missing Avery Smith and Brock Somerville so far. First free throw miss from Jackson Riggs. Over 2 trip, but Aiden Sanchez with the rebound and the 2. 42-18 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And they feed inside, and the ball sits forever on the rim before it finally drops. 42-18 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. After the 2-point bucket, now Paxton Yagi with 2 of his own. Paxton's second bucket here this half. 44-20 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And now Pope pulls the trigger on a 3. Off the mark, Cooper Roberts with the rebound. Roberts crosses the timeline. Fake the dribble handoff, went to Jackson Riggs. Riggs left wide open. He's going to pull the trigger on that every time. Leaves it short. And Roberts tried kicking it out to Riggs, but he was looking to back cut off of him. Jump stop out to Brewer. Brewer off the mark on the 3. Roberts with the rebound. Cooper Roberts gets it to Jackson Riggs in transition. Riggs looking to go to work. Nice drop down to Aiden Sanchez, who draws the contact, gets the 2. No foul call, but he'll take the 2 instead. 46-20 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge is humming. 2:40 left to go in this opening half. See if they can add to this lead. And a dominant night for the green teams thus far. Through a game and a half at least. Jackson Riggs now guarding the ball. They get over to Pope. Back over to the right corner to Brewer. He's got a 6'5" man on him. Nice drop off pass, and good charge taken there by Paxton Yagi. Parker Hunter is incensed. Trying to figure out how that turned into a foul, but Paxton Yagi just perfect positioning. Just a guy who does the little things right. Love to see it. Actually, the 3rd foul on Parker Hunter, who is a starter. Full timeout taken by head coach Jeb Sanford. will take one with them with 2:14 left to go. Breckenridge leads 46-20 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. You're listening on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what Quality Recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Egeman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Breckenridge Cowboys just played a fantastic first half here thus far. 2:14 left to go. There we go, 46-20 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. I may or may not have just picked up the wrong headset there for a second as Jackson Riggs trying to get the lob to Cooper Roberts, but will follow it himself and drop it in for two. We had a hunch they were going to be doing that out of the break. Avery Smith comes away with the steal, gets it to Aiden Sanchez. Now Avery Smith has it. His floater's off the mark. Rebounded by Park Rapids, and Aiden Sanchez with a very nice pass to Avery Smith. Smith with a nice pass fake and drop off to Cooper Roberts for the layup. 50-20 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys on an 8-0 run to increase their lead to 30. $126 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard here in the opening half. That was Pope with the ball. Now rotated over to Kobe Diekman. And Hurt with the ball. He's going to get fouled. Both teams in the bonus. 1-and-1 coming for Carter Hurt. Next one is double. That happens the next 74 seconds of game time. So we got a $1.14 left. Cowboys with a 30-point cushion already. Playing with some great energy here. Really on both ends. Free throws up and good. $50-21 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Off to a 3-for-4 start at the line for Carter Hurt. And now 4 for 5 as he's got 7 points. Avery Smith to Charlie Craychaw. Back to Smith. Rotated to Joel Lopez on the left wing. Lopez goes inside to Roberts. And Avery Smith off the nice feed. Going to miss the floater. Smith gets his own rebound. Tracked down by Charlie Craychaw. Craychaw to Aiden Sanchez for three. And nothing but net. Charlie Craychaw owed Sanchez after that between the legs kick out to him in the corner. That was like a long snapper. 53-22 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Avery Smith over to Sanchez. Goes into Cooper Roberts. Right-handed finish off the mark. Shot clock and game clock essentially the same. And Joel Lopez with the rebound. They can hold for one if they want. Avery Smith with the ball. 21 seconds remaining. Says, come out and guard me. Avery Smith getting hounded by Brewer. Tries going to that left hand. Brewer looking for a 5 call. Oh, and it's going to be a foul instead. I'm going to say you got to reward the good defense there, but then he fouled. Avery Smith will have 2 cracks at the free throw this time. after missing the 1-1 his last trip to the line. Makes the first. Now 10 of the 11 guys who have played for Breck have scored. 54-22 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Another good make at the line. Cowboys up by 33 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard, and now out of bounds. And there is the technical foul on head coach Jeb Sanford. He already got the bench warning earlier in the game. Aiden Sanchez at the line. For a pair of technical free throws. First one is good. Sanchez now at 11 points to match Cooper Roberts for the team lead. Next free throw off the mark for Sanchez. Avery Smith, along with Christensen, Sanchez, Roberts, and Krejci. Krejci gets it to Christensen. Roberts, they're looking to set up a corner three for Krejci before halftime. Off the mark, and the putback is also off the mark. So Cowboys will have to settle for a 56-22 lead at the half. And you know what? The Cowboys actually on pace for a school record, which I believe is 107. So another 51 points in the second half. I know that's a lot to ask, but I'm just saying. They keep this pace, they could get it. We shall see if that's going to be the case. 56-22 your score at the half. You are listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the I3G Sports Network. We'll be back for your Minn Kota Ag Products halftime show.
Whether your favorite team wears purple, green, red, or any color, Gripper Sports wants to help you show off your school pride. Grippers also has the styles and inventory to fit any need. Gripper Sports Store located on Dakota Avenue in the heart of downtown Wahpeton, helping you show your school pride for over 20 years. OSPTI promotes specialized and extended training of therapists to better treat orthopedic injuries. OSPTI offers pool therapy to promote early return to activity and sport training, and also can enhance and challenge return to sport conditions. OSPTI promotes wellness progression with aftercare programs and programs open to the public, such as return to sport training, athletic enhancement, adult fitness classes, gym and pool memberships, and aquatic exercise classes for a patient to continue their wellness journey. Start your wellness journey by calling OSPTI today, 218-641-7725.
You want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the price listed online or in every windshield is the only price. That way, we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls. QualityToyota.net. Let's go places.
Are you tired of fixing the same problems? Here at Ready, we offer performance seating solutions that last. Whether it's new parts for your drill or a complete rebuild of your air seeder, we can help. We resolve your challenges through in-house engineering, manufacturing, and sourcing of the highest quality North American-made products. We are ready to bring our passion and expertise directly to your farm to solve all your equipment challenges. Reach out to us at 701-205-1485 and schedule your free inspection today.
How much do you really know about insurance? You have to have it, and your family should be covered at all times in case of an accident. What coverage is the best for you? That's where independent insurance agents Tyler Kent and Brad Rivard at Red River Agency Incorporated of Breckenridge can help. They provide all your insurance needs for home, auto, farm, life, commercial, MPCI, and crop hail. It's that easy. Give Tyler Kent or Brad Rivard a call at 643-1623. Red River Agency Incorporated, always by your side.
Your number one grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. Turnable office, and time to run through your scoring for you. I'll let you know right ahead. I'm missing 2 points for Park Rapids, which is killing me, but that's all right. I'll run through the scoring for you anyways. I got 7 points, leading the way for number 22 on this squad. That is Carter Hurt. 4 or 5 at the free throw line, along with a triple. 3 2-point makes for Brady Hurt, and then 4 points from number 4, Caden Gardner. 2 points from Parker Hunter, and then 1 point from Kobe Diekman. So we're going to have to figure out where those other 2 points went. Apologies for that, but I know I got Breckenridge's track down for all 10 of the guys they put in the scoring column. Yes, 10 guys scored in the first half. That's how you know it's the depth is definitely really clicking today, as Aiden Sanchez and Cooper Roberts paced the way with 11 apiece. 7 points from Levi Christensen. 6 points from Charlie Craich on a pair of triples. Connor Ernst hit a pair of triples back-to-back. 4 points from Jackson Riggs. 4 points from Paxton Yagi. 3 points from Joel Lopez. 2 apiece off the bench from Hunter Bogenreeve, and then Avery Smith. I guess he didn't come off the bench, but 2 points for him as well. So, like we said, 10 guys in the scoring column. Brock Somerville, if you get a buck in the second half, I'll be a happy man. Then we'll get all 11 guys who've seen action here getting in the scoring column thus far. But like I said, 56-22 at the half. We're basically already almost at the running clock deficit here, just here in the first half. So fantastic effort there from Breckenridge on both sides, and they kind of knew there was potential for this, as it's one of the kind of lower teams in Section 6A and the HOL. But if anybody can beat anybody, if you come out and put a good effort forward, and if the other team maybe falls asleep at the wheel a little bit. But Cowboys have been dialed in, if you can't tell by the score and by the fact that 10 guys put the ball through the hoop at 1 point tonight. So just a great start from the Cowboys, really clicking once again in all facets, and we'll see if they can keep it rolling here as we continue the Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show, your number one grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. We'll be right back after this quick break.
Breckenridge Public Schools inspires to excel, leading the next generation with creativity and innovation. Breckenridge Schools is proud to present tonight's sporting event, reminding listeners that sports transcends the arena and provides valuable skills that extend to the classroom and life. For up-to-date scheduling information, visit breckenridge.k12.mn.us and listen to our weekly school update on AM 1450 KBMW.
Ever buy something and open the box to find 1,000 pieces ready to assemble? Time consuming and frustrating. That's why Bear Build Woodworks and Builders First Source offer gorgeous hassle-free finishes for their doors and millwork. No mess and not stress. With over 30 stain options and 40 paint colors, Bear Build Woodworks pre-finish is the perfect choice for quality that stands the test of time. Get it finished with Bear Built Woodworks and Builders First Source in Wahpeton.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wahpeton, representing Auto Owners Insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wahpeton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Your daughter has the flu. Your son breaks his arm. You need quality medical care you can count on. CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. Quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis, where there is no appointment necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 7:30 and 9 to 5 on the weekend. Quality care close to home. You get the finest care for home injuries, common illnesses, and emergency service. Virtual visit available. Call 643-0747. We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
Choose Casey Formanek with Country Financial in Wahpeton, where he makes insurance easy. Whether you're shopping for home, car, or more, he takes the time to understand your specific insurance needs and explain what option works best for you. Call Casey at 701-353-6071 to book an appointment today. Auto and home insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Country Preferred Insurance Company, and Country Casualty Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
A remodel, addition, or new construction resembles a puzzle. You look at the edges, the colors, and what you envision as a finished work of art. Showplace Cabinetry, available at Dakota Cabinetry, can help you worry about one last piece of the puzzle. Do you have a picture in mind? Dakota Cabinetry can make your next project complete by offering countertops, custom tile backsplashes, custom tile showers, and flooring too. Stop by our showroom located at 898 8th Avenue South in Wapton, or call 642-2100 to check out Showplace Cabinetry.
Parents, keep your kids on track by scheduling a well child or teen visit at Essentia Health. Annual well child visits help catch potential issues early to support the healthiest future possible. In addition to thorough exams and vaccinations, our team provides valuable health and safety advice and takes time to discuss any physical or mental health concerns. Call your local Essentia Health clinic or visit essentiahealth.org to schedule a well child or teen visit today.
Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Oh, man, I'm running low on gas. Wait, do you know where I can get some 91 premium no ethanol gas?
Yeah, Wapton Cenex carries a wide variety of gas and diesel.
Let's go. We can fill our tanks and fill our bellies at Hill's 210 Cafe.
Sounds like a plan.
Farmers Union Oil. Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
And welcome back to the Big Ag Products Halftime Show, your number one grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. And we're actually wrapping up the halftime show. Apologies. 56-22 is your score as we kick off the second half here. As we mentioned, 10 guys in the scoring column for the Cowboys to start off the game. 5 guys for Park Rapids. And it's been tough sledding in pretty much every way. Whether it's trying to get some buckets against the Cowboys, trying to slow down the Cowboys, and even it's been tough sledding on the bench too, as they even got a technical foul on the bench. So kind of when it rains, it pours right now for the Panthers, but they can put it together for the second half. We'll see what they got. Avery Smith gets it to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez with 11 coming into the second half. Matches the team lead with Cooper Roberts, who was looking to get a steal there. Kicks it out to Avery Smith for an open look at a 3. Nice drop off to Roberts. Mishandled the pass, but dropped it in. Took a little bit of a bump there, but knocking it down. 13 points for Cooper Roberts for the team lead. Avery Smith with the great awareness to get the hands in the passing lane and ends up misdirecting the pass. It goes off a Park Rapids player. That is just fantastic defense from numero uno. Kick off the second half. 58-22. Avery Smith gets a ball screen from Roberts. And Roberts gets a really nice seal there, and Aiden Sanchez rocketed in the fastball. Roberts draws the foul. And so we gotta slow down Roberts here. Go to the hack-a-shack strategy, the hack-a-coop. As Roberts 1 for 1 at the line so far. Oh, leaves that one short. $58-22 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Rattled in the free throw from Roberts. 59-22 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Aiden Sanchez coming to help out Avery Smith on the defensive front. And the drive inside for 2. That was Parker Hunter with the bucket. Aiden Sanchez draws some contact. Not going to get the call. $59-24 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Again into Avery Smith. Aiden Sanchez. Now to Cooper Roberts. Roberts with the drop off to Avery Smith, who gets the nice bounce off the back rim. They were going to that action in the first half. 61-24 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And nice little putback there from Brady Hurt. 61-26 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. That putback puts Hurt at 8 points. 35-point lead, and Christensen with a nice drop down to Roberts, and Roberts missed the shot but got his putback to go. Running a lot of nice sets out of this second half. 63-26 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And another nice move to get to the cup for two. Parker Hunter with the finish. 63-28 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Roberts out to Craychaw. Craychaw with the left corner three off the mark. Rebounded by Caden Gardner. Panthers looking to get out and run. And Craychaw with the hands to get in the passing lane and ends up tipping over. So Park Rapids ball. 63-28 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Nice dribble drive and kick out to the left corner off the mark. Roberts with the board. Cooper Roberts getting hounded from behind. Drops off to Levi Christensen, who ends up taking a shot and hitting the floor. 63-28 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Aiden Sanchez looking to get it in Charlie Crayjaw. He's got another wide open look at a three, but I think there's going to be a moving screen call on Cooper Roberts instead. $15.29 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Avery Smith riding his man up the court. No, another reach. First foul of the half on Levi Christensen, third of the game, I want to say. And it is. Inbounding under the hoop is Carter Hurt. It's an inbounded, and I was going to say that was almost a 4-point play, but 3 free throws coming for number 2, Kobe Diekman. We'll see if I'll be able to solve my mystery of where my missing 2 points were. Still no luck. First free throw rattles in for Diekman. He's now got 2 points. Two more coming. Free throw is good. $63.30 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And 3 for 3 at the line. Cooper Roberts bringing it up for Breck. Over to Aiden Sanchez in the right corner. Avery Smith now has it. Rotates over to Charlie Krejci on the left wing. High post speed. Nice drop down to Cooper Roberts. Quick ball movement. They get it to Christensen. Christensen back to Krejci on the left corner. Krejci to Avery Smith. Avery Smith goes to the high post. Levi Christensen. A little shovel pass down low. And, Cooper Roberts blows the layup, but Park Rapids the last ones to touch it. $14.49 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And Cooper Roberts with the oop lay off the inbound under the basket. On that play is when I always bust out the Joe Taffer comparison. He always looks like Turf when he's got the nice body control on that. 65-31 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Now a foul on Breck. Second foul on Sanchez. Parker Hunter at the stripe. $14.30 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. First free throw rattles in. Cowboys had a 34-point lead at the half, so currently being outscored in the second half by a point. 2 points now after that 2-for-2 make, or 2-for-2 trip. Aiden Sanchez trying to answer with a deep shot off the mark. Park Rapids able to come away with it. By the way, Parker Hunter now into double figures with 10 on the night. Kobe Diekman gets it back to Pope. Over to the left side, Hurt with the drive. Good defense there by Levi Christensen to not pick up the foul. Aiden Sanchez, a little too much on that one. Looking for Charlie Krejci in transition. 14:01 left to go in this ball game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge in control of this one, up by 32. It was a 40-point game in the girls' matchup to start off this doubleheader, as layup is off the mark. Breckenridge were out and running, didn't realize that they didn't regain control of the ball, and Kobe Diekman making him pay with a 2. Charlie Krejci is in the right corner. We got a whole new flight of Cowboys coming in, the Terror 5. You guys remember them, of Connor Ernst and Hunter Bogenreef, and then the trio of freshmen of Paxton Yegi, Joel Lopez, and Brock Somerville as well. Levi Christensen into the left corner to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez feeds it down to Christensen. Christensen was looking to get it to Avery Smith off a nice cut, but stolen away by the Panthers. Oh, good little Euro step there. Shot is blocked by Sanchez. Rebounded by Krejci. Feed ahead to Avery Smith. Smith looking to get downhill. Kicks it out to Krejci. Hands the feet ready to shoot, but leaves it short. Smith with the board. Avery Smith tries kicking it out. Almost picked off. Head coach Jordan Christensen going to take a timeout before it gets a little even more hectic. Bringing in the lineup they like to call the Terror 5. We'll see what they got for us when we come back from this ICAM construction timeout. We're returning 60 seconds with Breck up by 30 here on their home floor against Park Rapids.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, providing grain and agronomy services to help maximize your farm's potential. Red River Grain has been serving farmers for years with competitive prices and high-quality service. Speak to Brad, Carson, or Tammy for all of your grain and agronomy needs. Red River Grain, East Breckenridge, 643-3738. That's 643-3738, or you can find them online at redrivergrain.com.
At Sanford Health, we're committed to providing you with the care you need when you need it, right where you call home. Sanford offers a full range of services here in Wahpeton. It's always easy to make an appointment with convenient clinic locations, hours, and online options that fit your schedule. Find out more at sanfordhealth.org or call 642-7000. That's sanfordhealth.org or call 642-7000.
Got a 65-35 score. Cowboys in the lead. Looking for Hunter Bogenreef on the lob, and Bogenreef ended up getting tied up. Or a reaching foul. Got caught with the hand in the cookie jar. Looks like 21-on-21 violence out here. Zayden Coca. Joel Lopez gets the inbound. A little shot fake. Kick out to Connor Ernst. Ernst pulls the trigger on the 3, off the mark. It's hit from down twice. Wasn't meant to be on that one. And the layup down low, off the mark. Rebounded by Bogenreef. Gets it to Brock Somerville. Somerville fires at Joel Lopez. Skip over to Hunter Bogenreef, who's looking to attack. Goes to a tough, kind of off-balance runner there. And, ooh, Brock Somerville is going to get the foul here as we got a collision with him and Parker Hunter both going for it. So Somerville picks up the foul. Inbounded to Zachary Brewer. Brewer loses the handle with Joel Lopez hounding him. Now over to Hunter. Hunter draws the foul. 30-point game. 65-35 Breck lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Hunter. That's the first. Not a whole lot of fireworks here in the second half. Cowboys up by 29. 2-for-2 trip. Connor Ernst over to Brock Somerville. Back to Connor Ernst in front of the Breck student section. Somerville has it. Parker Hunter picks off the pass. Little top to wing, just kind of a standard entry pass over to that wing, but Hunter jumped it well. Brock Somerville over to Joel Lopez. Somerville to Yagi. Back to Yagi. Paxton Yagi fires the three off the mark. And layup is good in transition by Carter Hurt. Panthers not going away. Got the lead to 26. We're down 34 at the half, so kind of a good second half here. And another pass is picked off here, so I'm sure this is something the Cowboys are going to want to clean up here. Just kind of taking care of the ball a little bit better here when they got this big lead. And Hunter Bogenreeve, look at that length. Reaching over for the reverse. His second bucket of the night, 67-39 to finally stop the 8-0 run there from Park Rapids. Brock Somerville, oh, nice little no-look pass, and Joel Lopez misses the layup. Then thrown away into the Breckenridge student section. Park Rapids just getting a little too excited there. Timeout taken by the Panthers. We'll take one with them with 10:45 left to go. Cowboys up 67-39 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Timeout brought to you by Camp Construction, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Get your vehicle ready for winter with Smith Motors in Wapaton. Get up to $60 in rebates on brake pads and rotors, up to $30 in rebates on wipers and batteries, and up to $15 in rebates on cabin and engine air filters. Now's the time to get your vehicle ready for the winter. Small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors in Wapaton, your certified Chevy and GMC dealership in Wapaton. Visit them online at smithmotors.com today.
Welcome back. Happy to report I solved the mystery of my missing 2 points. It was Parker Hunter. Actually missed one of his twos that I had scribbled down here, so he's into double figures now. And I'm very happy to report I'm correct on my stats. Haven't let down any of my math teachers today. Any more than I usually do, I should say. Parker Hunter with the rebound after the Levi Christensen miss. Over the left wing to Hurt. Nice back cut there to Hunter, who lays it in for two. Good body control there on the floater. 26-point deficit now for the Panthers. Cowboys have 4 of their starters back in, but Jackson Riggs along with them. $10-10 left to go in this ballgame on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Jackson Riggs will inbound in front of the student section of Charlie Krejcha. So we got 4 seniors out there along with Aiden Sanchez. Cooper Roberts is who they go to in the paint, and he'll miss the layup off the back iron. And official ended up almost knocking that one out of bounds. Just kind of running in their path. Don't see that very often. As Cooper Roberts trying to stay disciplined with the defense, and Hunter coming alive here in the second half. 24-point deficit now. Park Rapids outscoring Breck by 10 here in the second half. And 2 more points for Jackson Riggs on the short range jumper. 69-43 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And a wide open triple in the corner off the mark. Roberts tried tipping it, and Sanchez was trying to come out with it, but scooped up and laid in for 2 more. And that was Brady Hurt that time. 69-45 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Jackson Riggs trying to make something happen on the left side. Not going to happen. Throw ahead to Hunter. Hunter's going to miss the layup. Rebounded by Roberts. Throw ahead to Levi Christensen. Christensen goes to the spin move. Nice drop off to Aiden Sanchez. Gets a couple guys to go for the pump fake and draws the foul. 69-45 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Sanchez looking for his first points of the second half. 8:50 left in this ball game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Off the back iron. Sanchez, 1,000-point scorer. Already as a junior. Rattles in the free throw. $70-45 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. They go to Hunter. Having a nice second half. 3-pointers up from Diekman. Off the mark. Rebounded by Roberts. Cooper Roberts. Pushing tempo. Gets it up to Charlie Crayjaw in the right corner. Crayjaw back to Roberts. Nice feed there before he even came down. Jackson Riggs attacks the closeout. Left or floater on the left side. Off the mark. Not a bad look there. Love the take. Pope has the ball. And Jackson Riggs with the steal. Throws the baseball pass down to Levi Christensen. Christensen tries going to the finish on the right side. Great toss ahead there from number 22. Good to see Jackson Riggs get some meaningful run here with his fellow seniors. 70-45 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Free throw is good from Christensen. 71-45 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 8:07 left to go. Christensen now 2 for 4 at the stripe tonight. And we'll knock that one down. He's got 9 points. Paxniegi into the game. Avery Smith back in as well. He was the lone starter who wasn't with that last group as Riggs was in with them. Now over to the right wing. Pope has the ball. They go to Hunter in the short corner. Double team comes, but Hunter almost able to knock it down. Jackson Riggs gets the rebound. Goes to Cooper Roberts. Roberts ends up, Jackson Riggs trying to sky for that one. Gets taken out in the air. So loose ball foul. 1-1. $7:38 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Jackson Riggs with the 1-1 free throw coming his way. First is good. Riggs with 7 points. Hunter Bogenreef getting set to check into the ball game. And 2-for-2 trip forward. 2-2. And Brock Somerville in for Riggs. Hunter Bogenreef in for Cooper Roberts. So we got Avery Smith, Paxniegi, Brock Somerville, along with Hunter Bogenreef and Aiden Sanchez. Brock Somerville bringing some good defense there down low. Now Hunter has the ball with Avery Smith guarding him. Three-pointer is up and tipped by Aiden Sanchez. Brock Somerville going to get out and run. Somerville to the corner to Sanchez. Sanchez thought about the three. Instead, he'll skip it over to Paxton Yagi. Pass was tipped, tracked down by Brock Somerville. Somerville kick out to Avery Smith. Smith with a pass fake and go. Great movement, but off the mark. Paxton Yagi's going to try a floater of his own. Off the mark, Brock Somerville draws the foul on the putback attempt. Now Somerville can be the 11th guy to get in the scoring column here if he can knock one down. Brock Somerville could make it an even 30-point lead if he knocks these down. First is good. Cowboys are 7 of 8 on free throws, 8 of 9 in the second half. I guess they have 2 misses. 8 of 10. So Aiden Sanchez will get a breather. 30-point lead for Breck. 75-45 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys on an 8-0 run here. Wide open three-pointer is up and netted. 2 points for Hurt. 75-48 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Somerville rockets a pass down to Bogenreef. Good ball movement out to Smith. Avery Smith with a dart down to Connor Ernst. Nice little flash there from the short corner from Connor Ernst. Gotta love what he kind of brings to the team off ball. With the awareness on that, not only on that, but also a couple nice catch and shoot threes. 77-48 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Ernst with the rebound and is fouled. So he'll have a chance to add to his scoring total. Could hit double figures here. All right, getting his first run of the night, Chase Kruger. Ernst with the free throw. And 2-for-2 trip for Connor Ernst. Into double figures. His squad's up at 31 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard with 6 minutes remaining. Pope with the ball. Paxton Yagi guarding. Left corner three is up. Way off the mark. Rebounded by Chase Kruger. Kruger gets tied up for a jump ball. Staying here on this side of the floor for Park Rapids. Jackson Riggs back in the ball game. Along with Keaton Butts. Traded one of the headband boys for another one. Brock Summerhill comes off the floor, but Keaton Butts is in. Jackson Riggs back in the game as well. Nice little spin move there from Hunter, looking to pad some stats here, and one. Carter Hunter with the lay-in. He's got 12 points here in the second half, 16 on the night. $79.50 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Hunter makes the free throw. Paxton Yagi gets it to Chase Kruger. Connor Ernst over to Yagi on the right side of the floor. Back to Ernst. Just going to keep playing keep away here as Hunter will tip that one out of bounds. Joel Lopez with quick hands from the bench. So we'll remain with Breck. Chase Kruger on the floor with Connor Ernst, Paxton Yagi, Keaton Butts, and Jackson Riggs. Ernst with the ball. Pass fake over to Yagi. Skip to Chase Kruger on the left wing. Connor Ernst gets it over to the right wing to Paxton Yagi. Feeds to the high post to Keaton Butts. Nice drop down low, but Jackson Riggs misses the left-handed lay, but drops in the right-handed one. Jackson Riggs now with 10 points. Both of the Breckenridge basketball programs going over 80 tonight as the Cowgirls hit their season high with an 85. Keaton Butts getting out and running in transition. Nice feed ahead pass to Connor Ernst. Ernst goes with the turnaround, but already bulldozed the guy over, so they're going to give him a charge. A couple of his football teammates there giving him a hard time when he runs by. Saying, why you got to hit so hard, Connor? 81-51 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Ernst trying to slow down Hunter, who kicks it out to the perimeter. Nice extra pass to the corner. They go back inside to Hunter. Ernst with the disciplined defense, and 2 free throws coming for Hunter. $81-51 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 4:26 left to go. First free throw off the mark for Hunter. Let's give him an even 20 here if he knocks this one down. He only had 4 at halftime. So a good turnaround there from him. Free throw is good. 81-52 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. They get it to Keaton Butts. Fires down to Jackson Riggs, who lays it in for an easy 2. Jackson Riggs with an even dozen. They could match the Cowgirls' production for the night if they get another 2 here. And nice take there for 2 points for Hurt again. Now they're looking for Keaton Butts on the feed down low, but out of bounds. And on the floor for Breck. Got a few of the new faces on the varsity squad. You know, we got we got number 33, Carter Angolski, as well as Charlie Eggman. In the ball game, I don't want to miss anybody here. Benson Gilpin. Apologies, Benson. Should have tracked your name down before the game. That's on me. And Benson on the spot. Coming away with it, Chase Kruger. Avoids drawing the foul. Charlie Eggman. Over to Kruger. Now they go to Keaton Butts in the high post area. He was looking for a drop down, but not going to happen. 3:18 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge with a 29-point cushion here. Kick out to the top of the key. Jump stop and feed. The floater is off the mark. Eggman with a nice rebound. Charlie Eggman gets it to Chase Kruger on the left wing. Kruger back to Eggman. They're looking to get in the corner to Keaton Butts. Butts tries to get to Charlie Eggman. And instead we got a layup foul in transition. And the selfish announcer just thinking to himself, it would have been nice if they could have kept this at a running clock deficit, but here we are. 83-54 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Free throw rattles in. I guess it gives these other guys some time to put some points on the books. Parker Larson's got that free throw to rattle in. 2-for-2 trip for Larson. Eggman up to Kruger. They go into the corner to Butts. Back out to Charlie Eggman. Looking for Chase Kruger to put up a 3. Instead, he'll get downhill and one! Oh, they're going to say foul on the floor. Chase Kruger robbed of the old-fashioned three-point play. Going to have to settle for some free throws. This would be the 12th Cowboy to score to score any points tonight. Kruger knocks down the free throw. .85 would match the Cowgirls' output for the night, and they do. 2-for-2 trip for Chase Kruger. And Park Rapids getting a three-pointer to drop. And that was Aiden May knocking down the shot. As I was trying to look up the Cowboys' season high for points this year. Oopsies. You guys catch me looking away from the road every now and then. As they go to Butts in the right short corner, and the lefty hook shot is up and good. Keaton Butts with a nice finish. Cowboys now the highest scoring team in town tonight. $1:39 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard, 87-59. Girls are going to say, we were bringing it on defense, though. We held them to 45. As now Breckenridge turns it over. And Park Rapids trying to get another bucket in transition here. Cowboys come up with the stop. Rotate around. They go back to Butts. Thought about the three. Instead, they're going to go to Eggman. Loses dribble. Chase Kruger pulls the trigger on the three. Off the mark. Gets his own rebound, though. And shot is up. Off the mark. Panthers. Got 48 seconds left to cut into this lead. Another three-pointer is up. Off the back iron. Rebounded by Breck. Cowboys will improve to 18-4 with the victory. They got 35 seconds left. Could dribble it out and take a shot clock violation, but what's the fun in that? They're going to put up a corner three instead. Off the mark. Park Rapids has the ball. Could have it for the last 26 seconds of the game. They get into the short corner. Feed down low, and the layup is good along with the foul. Keaton Butts keeping this game going. Breckenridge's previous high coming into this ball game on the year was 91. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to get that from the Hawley performance. Needed 4 more points, but this is their second highest scoring game. They've hit 80 a few times this year. And Charlie Eggeman, the Legaman himself, going to run this one out. 87-61 for your final. Cowboys keep it rolling here on their home floor. We'll give you the scoring breakdown when we hop into your Miller Realty postgame show. You've been listening to a Breckenridge doubleheader on B92.7 FM and live streaming on YouTube at KBMW News Live on the I3G Sports Network.
Ever notice how every other ad seems to be an insurance company promising to save you money?
What is with these insurance companies?
Hi, this is Matt.
And this is Amanda.
And we're your local State Farm agents.
We're here to debunk all the insurance junk.
What do you really need to know?
What is a fair and competitive price?
Let us make sure you are getting the best bang for your insurance dollar.
And find out why State Farm has been around for over 100 years and remains #1 today.
Want a healthy smile? Visit Wapton Family Dentistry. Their recently expanded modern office has awesome and the most up-to-date technology. Dr. Mason Haley and Dr. Shannon Foley and their amazing team help make every visit great for kids, teens, and adults. They offer dental care for patients of all ages and work with most insurances. Call 701-642-8566. Again, 701-642-8566. Or schedule online at WaptonFamilyDentistry.com. Get your best smile today.
Miller Realty Post Game Show, our second Miller Realty Post Game Show of the day. And once again, I might have to make a little confession that my stats might be just a smidge off. I'm very upset about it, but my numbers don't seem to be adding up correctly, but that's all right. We're going to run through the 13 Cowboys to get in the scoring column today. And let's run through it. It's going to be a marathon. By the way, game high 20 points. Got to make sure we shout out really nice second half there from Park Rapids' Parker Hunter. Really nice second half from him to get even 20 piece on the board. He was joined in double figures by number 10, Brady Hurt, who had 10 on the night. And then 14 they got from number 20, or apologies, Carter Hurt had 14 it looks like. But now for the Breckenridge scoring, I think I'm maybe 1 point too many or 1 point shy, but we'll figure out where I made the mistake hopefully. But 18 points for Cooper Roberts to lead the way, 12 from Aiden Sanchez, both of them at 11 at halftime. They were joined in double figures, both coming off the bench. Jackson Riggs and Connor Ernst with 12 and 10 respectively. I think that's a season high for Riggs with a dozen. 9 points for Levi Christensen, most of that coming in the first half. And then 6 points for Charlie Craychon, knocking down a pair of triples in the first half. 4 apiece from Hunter Bogenreef, Avery Smith, as well as Paxton Yegi. 3 points from Joel Lopez. And then 2 apiece from Brock Somerville, Chase Kruger, and Keaton Butts as well. So that's where I got my, I guess I'm at 67, 79. I got 88 points, so I gave someone an extra point somewhere. I'm not sure where I messed up that math, but I'm sure you guys will say that's a better way to mess it up. As long as you're not taking points away from kids, we'll do that instead. So I gave the Cowboys an extra point. Not sure where that came from, but 13 guys in the scoring column. I know that's right. 87-61 the final once again. We'll take a quick break, come back with your play of the game, brought to you by Red River Agency, as well as your player of the game. And that is brought to you by Essentia Health. Here with you, you are listening to the Miller Realty Postgame Show on B92.7 FM and live streaming on YouTube at KBMW News Live.
Buying a new home is an exciting experience, but it can be a stressful one too. Miller Realty can help relieve some of that stress with a simple formula of integrity, trust, and most importantly, experience. Their talented team is made up of Guy, Shelly, Jared, Lisa, Melissa, and Stephanie. They've put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes, and they understand this market. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
Back 87-61, your final on your Miller Realty Post-Game Show. Time for your play of the game, brought to you by Red River Agency, your hometown agents in Breckenridge. And look at that, I didn't forget, folks. It's going to be that that between the legs dime from Aiden Sanchez, hiking it like it was out of the shotgun set to Charlie Craychaw in the left corner for a triple. That was the highlight of my night by a mile. That was fantastic. And I can't remember who set up Aiden with the nice entry pass. But then followed up beautifully by Sanchez, not missing a beat. Hiking it between the legs out to the corner for Craychaw. Craychaw didn't miss the three either, so just a fantastic sequence. I can't wait to go back and watch that on our YouTube streams. That's going to be my play of the game, brought to you by Red River Agency. Now for your player of the game, brought to you by Essentia Health, here with you. I'm going to go with Jackson Riggs this time around. 12 points off the bench, and really making his impact felt. Coming in and kind of acclimating well with both groups, not only with the subs when he came in with a bunch of the backups, but also with a lot of the starters when he was with that senior heavy unit. So I just really liked what we saw out of Jackson Riggs to kind of get it going for 12 points off the bench here, and we'll see if that's going to be kind of a launching pad for him for the rest of this season. We shall see, but he's going to be my pick for player of the game, brought to you by Essential Health. Happy to see the senior get the honor this night around. And 87-61 the final once again. Breckenridge Cowboys picking up their 18th victory of the season, and they're going to keep marching on as they are the one of the top teams in Section 6A, and we'll see if they can keep it going. One more time on that final score, 87-61. 85-45 was the score in the girls matchup. You have just listened to a program sweep. Breckenridge over Park Rapids, And you've been listening on B92.7 and live streaming on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the I3G Sports Network. My apologies, we'll not have a giant sports show tomorrow as Robert and I both had conflicts, so my apologies for that. But if you want to catch some basketball, we're going to have a bunch of it on the airwaves tomorrow for the District 1 tournament on AM 1450 KBMW. Brady DeVries is going to be on the call for all those games. Make sure to tune in once again, and thanks for tuning in to Breckenridge basketball tonight.
This I3G Sports Network broadcast was brought to you by Builders First Source, Carlson Family Insurance, CHI St. Francis Medical Center, Country Financial Agent Casey Formanek, Dakota Cabinetry, Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, Ripper Sports Store, Heitkamp Construction, The Lagarde, Minn Kota Ag Products, Nodak Insurance Agent Carson Zara, Optimum Rehab, Quality Toyota, OSPTI, Ready, Red River Agency, Red River Grain, Sanford Health, Smith Motors, State Farm Agents Matt and Amanda Frederick, Superior Builders, Twintown Villa, and Wahpeton Family Dentistry. Make sure to check the broadcast calendar on KBMWnews.com and tune in to the Giant Sports Show every Saturday at 9 a.m. Thanks for listening.